Hello, hello, hello. Forgot to turn on the sound.
What do I sell? Well, goodbye. I'll see you later, if you're still alive.
That real quick. Geek 7, oh boy. Hi. We're gonna do what we can of this side story first, because it has intrigued. Sure, nothing. Are they coming this way? I wonder what their intentions are. They don't look like bad people, not with a cute little bird like that. Of course, it's not as cute as my Juju. Parrots are much cuter than hawks, after all. When was the last time we had any visitors? I can't even remember. Can you, Juju? That's right, Juju's gone. I keep forgetting. Still, that's depressing. If I keep talking, it's like she's here with me. I can imagine her now, flapping her wings, saying, that's right, like she's right here with me. Hidden story. Treasures of an abandoned temple.
Insignificant. Dark Blade! All that's left is chaos.
Just blast through anything away. Now where do we go? Just a moment. Oh wow, that map looks ancient. It is. Infinite library let me borrow it. Apparently this is one of the very few maps that record this area. But it would have been nice if the map was a little older. It looks even older than me. It will crumble to dust if you're not careful. Ah, found it. You just follow this path here east. Ignore the northern part that's blocked off. It's not where we're headed. Up north. According to this map, translate this ancient Chandran. Soul. Rest is some kind of tomb. Like you said, that's not where we're going. Although tombs do tend to hold far more treasures. Shame we didn't come here to go treasure hunting. But what are we doing? I'd be disappointed if I tell you. Make me regret asking.
I'll be your opponent. Witness my power! Insignificant. Chaos!
Will those barriers save you? Nope.
All that's left is
Dark
ruin.
Blade!
Let's see what you're capable of. 1, and 2, and 3!
Path is just like the map said it would be. You should be able to get out this way. We didn't spend too much time wandering around, and nothing dangerous happened either. Wasn't this pretty easy? It's still time. Oh, what's wrong, Flurry? Lul. I still don't know what that onomatopoeia is supposed to sound like, because that's not what a hawk sounds like. Something over there. A character who's not animated. They're probably not too important. Meow. Look, there's a girl. I think she was spying on us. Well, need to go that way anyway. Maybe we'll run into her again. Open gold chest. I'm guessing we're gonna come back through here for other story stuff. I'll get to do that. Dang it. I guess. Try again. Here we go. Hutch was right. That girl's still watching us from that hill over there. I didn't think we'd see her again so soon. Hey, you. What you doing, Commander? I want to try speaking with her. If she lives here, maybe she can give us directions. Good point. That'd make things easier. Hey, you. Hawk noises. They're coming towards me. Disappeared again. Probably run faster than her. Come on, Clary. Right by your side, Commander. Really think so? Not sure talking to her is a good idea. They're already gone. Doing a minimum effort, maximum reward.
I'll be your opponent. Witness my
Flurry
power.
is so based. Is it? If I knew what the hell noises it was making, I might be able to agree.
Insignificant.
Chaos!
As long as I translate the noise as hawk noises, I think I can
I'll
make
be
do.
your opponent. Witness my power.
How unsightly weeds must be cut.
Definitely saw her go this way. Or as fast. Hawk noises. Or even go catch her, Flurry. I didn't raise you to be so lazy. Hawk noises. If we'd caught her, maybe we could have asked her where we are right now. No need. I know exactly where we are. Really? Of course, this is the Dawnstar Shrine. Tell just by looking at the map. I expected it to be much deeper inside than this. According to my research before coming here, the place was made for visitors to use. At the height of Kuparan's power, there must have been pilgrims coming here even from Meldrak. Since their roots came from the Chandra Empire, I'm sure they still held some reverence for the stars deep in their hearts. Really were diligent people, traveling so far to come here. That's why this specific temple was built so close to the entrance for them, although that resulted in other problems. What kind of problems? How can the chiefs of Meldrak continue to sit by and just watch? They crossed an entire continent, built a new home in order to worship the spirits, yet more and more people kept leaving to return to the stars. That can't have ended well. There are many reasons for the war between Meldrak and Kuparan. The dispute over the Dawnstar Shrine was definitely the biggest. Royal historians claim that after the shrine was built, the number of people leaving Meldrak began to increase. Let's see. How's that girl living here? Kuparan fell a long time ago. Maybe she's a nomad who left her city for some reason. I have to ask if we ever catch up with her. I just remembered. I'll switch Mercedes in for this easy stuff. Make it even easier. It is as much damage as I expected. The ruins have been rather well preserved. Look pretty damaged to me. Luckily, there's a roof over in the corner that helps protect from the rain. Still plenty missing. Hawk noises. Huh? Hawk noises. Where are you going? Somebody behind that pillar. Hawk noises. Noises. Shh. Make that much noise? Oh, it's you from earlier. They'll find me. It's all your fault. Hawk noises? You were over here spying on us. I wasn't trying to be nosy. I just wasn't sure if you were dangerous. That's right, you should be careful around strangers. Can't trust just anyone. I'm Armin, commander of the Longtail Company. Nice to meet you, I'm Flurry. This here is Flurry. Hawk noises. Flurry? I'm Hutch, the peerless merchant, although I do a lot more than just sell things. I'm TT. My real name is longer, but that's what everyone calls me. I like it better, too. Live around here, TT? Ah, yes, well, I came to see the temple with my parents, but I fell asleep. When I woke up in the morning, I was all alone, and trying to find them. I'm gonna guess you slept longer than you may be letting on. Whether or not you're aware of this, we'll get back. Oh. Don't worry, you'll be reunited with them in no time. In death. Oh, we hope you'll look for them. Dangerous walking around here by yourself. Great idea, Commander. That be okay? Oh, my voice today. Of course. I guess it can't be helped.
All that's left is
Dark
ruin.
Blade.
So are you gonna tell us what we're here for? No, you said. No, he said you'll be disappointed. Never know. Might not be so bad after all. Could just be nice to have some extra motivation. Be getting the rest of your payment once this job is over. Is that not enough? Fine. I'll tell you so we can all have a much more rewarding journey. The Dawnstar Shrine contains many records written by the priests of Kuparan. The history of Kuparan is not well documented. These records could be a huge help in learning more about it. That's what we came all this way for? Nothing more, nothing less. History of Kuparan. Huh? Know something, TT? No.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos.
Narrowing eyes. Suspicion.
Insignificant.
Witness my power.
I will release my power. Beyond the abyss, to the ends of futility. Are you trying to catch my eye?
Picture covers the entire wall. Mural. Incredibly well preserved, too. Ah, this is the biggest accomplishment of our journey so far. There's still plenty left to see. Read this too, Hutch? Of course. I can't translate the exact meaning, but I can work out the general idea. Oh. Aha. Nice decoding using that book. Like a lot of work. There was a war. The shrine was in danger. Priests had to escape. They took the most important valuables and records with them when they left. Where did they go? I mean, there's nothing here. Jobs you take never go smoothly. Nothing written here about where they went. Of course, why would they leave any records of where they went, where they were planning to escape to? I think I might know. No? I think I know where the priests went to hide. Well, you know. My father told me. He said there was a place where priests lived a long time ago. Didn't tell us where. Pretty sure I remember. I'll show you. It all came together in the end. Little luck, we'll find it in no time, Commander. A strange coincidence. Yes, coincidence. Hutch? Yes? You want to find the priest's hiding place so you can see the temple record, right? Uh-huh. Specifically the records of ceremonies performed for the spirits of stars and other worlds. And any records that'll help us work out what Kuparan might have looked like at its greatest. Surprised. You don't seem interested in finding treasures that sell for a lot of money. You know, fancy stuff covered in big shiny jewels. What? Where could we find some of those? Just an example. The Infinite Library places far more value in records. Not that I fully agree with that way of thinking myself either. He knows who he's selling to.
All that's left is ruin.
Dark Blade.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos.
Insignificant.
Dark Blade.
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete. Blaze! Honestly, what a waste of time.
Here. This is where the priests escaped to. Not much of a house. All that's left are the foundations. Well, a long time has passed since then. Look over here. There's a handle on the floor. There, all I see is dirt. Try brushing away the dirt. Maybe you'll see something. Why didn't you brush it away? Are you a ghost? Well, it is a handle. This place must have been built to hide secret vaults. These two. Really are simple-minded people, aren't they? A whole bunch of stuff in here, Commander. Finally, the stone tablets I've been looking for. I'll have to take rubbings of all of them. Won't take too long, so please be patient. Some other things here, too. Goblets, jeweled ornaments. Looks like they were used... These were used in that shrine. Commander, you can't just pick them up like that. Please, don't touch anything except the tablets. If you do, look at these little earrings. Stones in them are giving off some kind of mysterious light. Burst light, maybe? Or changes, depending on the angle you look at them. He said not to touch anything. I'm only looking, I'll put them back down. Not like they have an owner anymore. I warned you. Time to go now, Juju. Walk noises? Hey, Flurry, where are you going? Flurry! Took Flurry and left. Come back and put the earrings down. I was gonna take them with me, I mean it. What is this about? Is the hawk the reincarnation of a parrot somehow? That's odd, but far from the strangest thing I think this game's done. She really is fast. Came straight after her, but what was Flurry thinking just following her like that? Well, he just met her. Think she was planning this from the beginning? Watch what you say. You scared me. Hiding behind a rock. Ignored my warning. Does have a point. Was just looking. That's what they always say. You're just like the rest of them. But she did put it back. Liars. Greedy liars. Hawk noises. Barely even touched it. Don't be so harsh. Flurry, why are you still with her? Come back here. Juju is disappointed in you as well. Doesn't want to be with you anymore. What? Flurry didn't do anything. Juju, you just change Flurry's name however you like. Juju is going to live happily with me now. Don't come looking for us. Hawk. What? Commander, look. Some weird people have appeared. I think they live here. But you said these ruins were abandoned, Hutch. They are. Nobody comes here except researchers like us, or treasure hunters. But these look like the clothes worn by the Moor people of Meldrek. Careful, I think they're going to attack. Behind my shield.
All that's left is ruin.
Witness my power.
No shield required.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos.
Insignificant.
Dark blade.
Command me. Call. Unveil your eye of terror. How absurd.
Knew there was something weird about that TT girl. She said she was looking for her parents, but she never mentioned them again after she joined us. Right, she said she doesn't live here, but she knew the area suspiciously well. As we should have expected. She's wearing the uniform of a Picurian shaman. I've seen drawings of clothes just like that in books. It's only natural she'd know this area like the back of her hand. But Duperon collapsed centuries ago. Right, how did TT... How did TT... Is she some kind of supernatural being? That's why she hesitated when I first asked her to come with us. A lot more extreme than her just being a weird kid. Those Moor warriors we fought earlier were strange too. No reason why Meldrek would suddenly send warriors here. Clothes they were wearing were of a very old Meldrekan style. Dog's pacing around the room for some reason. More importantly, not sure either of you noticed, time itself seems to be flowing strangely. Okay. 1 second. just walks over to the door, shakes really hard, and, shakes my whole setup, which is annoying. And he walks back to his bed, licks his bed, walks back to the door, does it again. So he's just not in the room anymore. That was really distracting. But, been here for quite some time, but the sun still hasn't set. Right? This is creepy. Still, we have to go after TT. We need to get Flurry back. Flurry seemed to like her. Commander, still because you didn't listen to her and touch those stupid earrings. Not wrong. Fine, let's go save Flurry. Then the job I was paid for. Still seems like a serious overreaction to touching something. Like, yeah, you asked them not to, but I don't know, like, soul commanding their pet bird and then calling them liars when they did put it back. Get these. Nice one at it. Hawk noises. Flurry! That was definitely Flurry's cry. Sounded sad for some reason. Something happened. Come on, we have to hurry. Okay.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
All that's left is
Witness
ruin.
my
Think
power.
barriers will protect you? Think wrong.
Insignificant.
Chaos!
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete. Blaze! Are you trying to catch my eye? Gust! Sweep them all away!
There's just not too much to say about the fights. They're all way easier than they were before. And recorded history is just way tougher than at least the first part of Chapter 2 is, or Episode 2. Flurry's going to be safe. Nothing bad happened, right? Didn't even give Flurry his dinner snacks yesterday because he wasn't listening. It was too harsh. Flurry, try thinking more positively. Of course we'll find Flurry, but I'm talking purely hypothetically, but it does turn out that you think that girl can look after Flurry better than you. You can always find a new commander. I'm just saying. I don't need another bird. All I need is Flurry. Okay, fine. Let's go save Flurry. Don't worry. You have Hutch, greatest merchant in all of Britannia, with you. I'm sure I can make a deal with Ghoti to get Flurry back. Roast beef is always the MVP. Not my hero inventory. Do you hate that too? Hawk. Why? Brought only the freshest and most delicious looking things. Hawk noises. Oh, is that it? Because of your name? Hawk noises. Noise. Really like the name Flurry, huh? I'll stop calling you Juju then if you like your new name so much. Hawk noises. That's right, eat up. Eat as much as you like. All this here is for you, Flurry. Hawk noises. I heard Flurry again. What's TT doing to my precious Flurry? I don't think that was supposed to be a new character talking. Hold on just a little longer, Flurry. I'll save you. Is proof he's still safe. Think positively. TT doesn't seem like the type to hurt anyone. Really chasing a goddamn bird? Is that the plot?
I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade!
All that's left
Chaos.
is ruin. Insignificant.
Witness my power.
I will release my power beyond the abyss to the ends of futility.
Yeah.
Let's see what you're capable of.
And just jump up. Hutch, isn't this the same kind of tablet as the one we saw before? Now, let's see. I think it might be. It has Puperon's temple's symbol carved into it. The battle here in the temple. War between the people of Puperon and Meldrek. More warriors we saw. I think they had been sent here for that war. Like they're stuck in a fight beyond time itself. War ended with huge losses on both sides and no real winner. Survivors all left Puperon. That's where the records stop. Everyone who survived the war left for elsewhere. Puperon Sanctum. An actual boss encounter. Ooh. This here is the deepest part of Puperon Temple. They held their largest ceremony in it. Every year, they would send wishes towards the most virtuous hidden stars. Still some pillars and walls left standing in here. A whole bunch of writing on this wall, too. Well, I think their names. Must be a list of the priests and their families. Kitty's name is here, too, at the bottom. That means he was alive during the fall of Puperon. Seems as though something is keeping her soul from finding rest.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark blade.
Ooh, they're slightly stronger. Nope, they're not. They're exactly as strong.
All that's left
Chaos.
is ruin.
I can't measure growth by centimeters. We've come this far. There's no treasure here. All of our valuables are in that shelter you saw earlier. Take them and leave. How about you can't leave, can you? All because of your greed. Of course, touching that relic is what distorted time like this. What? That's stupid. Belonged to your family, didn't it? Yes, those earrings were my mother's. But she was already here and talking to you before you touched it. Obviously, that couldn't have been the trigger. You've been cursed. With your fairy tales and just let Flurry go. Let Flurry go? Flurry isn't being held captive. She likes me, that's all. Flurry, come here. Talk noise. Stop eating and come here. Seriously. Don't shout at Flurry. Not friends anymore. What you did was distract him with treats. Leaving here with Flurry whether you like it or not. Enough, I'm going to protect Flurry.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark blade.
Ooh.
Mercedes, preparation complete.
Caster and Rimu. Stack will increase attack to start a caster turn. The caster dies when Rimu is defeated. Amaranus caster suffers threat. I should have read those this time.
How absurd. And two.
Alright, kill the bird. Or griffin.
I can't lose.
No, don't come any closer. We'll let you take Flurry away from me, not again. Again, you only just met today. Waited so long for Juju to come back to me. Promised I'd never leave her again. I think she's had a bird of her own she called Juju. You'll remain here like this as long as you continue to refuse your eternal rest. You'll eventually be forced to say goodbye again. Both know Flurry won't live forever. You're right. Time will continue to flow for Flurry. Flow for Flurry. Yeah, that hurts to say. If it were me, I'd let Flurry choose for himself what life he wants to live. But even if you two live together in this closed moment in time, eventually you'll be left alone again. Won't your regret be even deeper then? You're right. I was being selfish. Flurry should be allowed to live his own life. Talk noises. It's okay, I'm not angry. I'm a little angry. Why did he go with her to or she go with her to begin with? I feel like that wasn't properly explained. Now that we have Flurry back, how do we get out of here? Time still isn't flowing properly. The sun hasn't moved an inch. Curse needs to be lifted before time will return to normal and you can escape. For that to happen, what do we need to do? Hope it isn't complicated. One of you has to go to that altar and offer the thing you treasure most. It has to be truly precious to you. For touching a goddamned earring. Disproportionate retribution of the goddamn dead. You need for curse stories, you need the punishment to at least somewhat match the crime. She picked up an earring and put it back because she thought it was pretty. That is nowhere near being on par with "you're stuck in time." The story is about punishment, and you need them to lose something in exchange for reversing the punishment. But if the punishment doesn't match the crime, it just makes you just feel like it's an asshole move. The cursor needs to be on some level sympathetic so you can feel that's how a fucking curse story works. Of course it wouldn't be easy. The thing I treasure most? Flurry? Well, how can I? Guess it'll have to be me. It's all my fault for touching those earrings anyway. Yeah, she touched something that she was told not to touch, and then put it back. She wanted to look at it because it was pretty, and then she put it back because it wasn't hers. So she must give up what she loves most. Like, if she'd taken it and, like, actually intended to keep it, this would be different. But no. Much as it pains me, is that really the thing you treasure most? Commander, can't you be more serious? Who knows if the curse will get even worse if we don't do this properly? Said it had to be something truly precious to you, remember? You might judge, but to me, this... I don't need to explain myself to you. Doesn't matter whether or not you believe me. These earrings really are precious to me. I think I have to let go of my precious child. My hands are shaking so much I'm not trying to put them down. Don't worry. If the altar rejects your offering, it doesn't disappear and you can take them back. Commander, are you going to put them on the altar or not? I did, alright, I did it. Okay, now let's go home. Oh. They're gone. My earrings, they vanished. I accepted your offering. Ow, these earrings really were the thing the commander treasured the most. Told you. The curse is lifted, the sun is setting again. Such a rewarding journey. Not really. I learned even more than I expected to. Oh, and how about increasing our pay a little? That wasn't in the contract. Or he's still not coming. Think if I really take this long? There he is. Hawk noises. Flurry, of course I'm your favorite, huh? Hawk noises. Goodbye, Flurry. Hope you live a long and happy life. They were good people after all. Wish we could meet again. But I know we never can. Guessing when people say episode 2 is really good, they're not necessarily talking about that part. That is a very blatant fuck-up of a basic curse story. Let's see. Can I go through here now? Yes, I can.
Insignificant. Witness my power.
There's still more content to obtain.
All that's left is
Chaos.
Gold.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade.
I only bother hitting those if there's cheap for it.
Insignificant.
Chaos!
Command me. Call. Unveil your eye of terror. Honestly, what a waste of time.
Kill the carbuncle.
Must be cut.
I haven't walked this path in a long time. How long has it been since my heart felt this light? Now I can just stretch my legs and relax. Oh? What's this about? Really? That's the name of the boot collecting achievement? Friggin' like 2014 meme. That's... Come on. Yeah, durable armor. You know, that's good for chest pieces. What should we do for boots? The friggin' damn Daniel meme. Hit meme, yeah. Not damn it. Fuck, I just sold myself out. That was the wrong meme. But crucify me. I've earned it. Go ahead, lay him out. I deserve it. Prophet's Journey.
All that's left is
Witness
ruin.
my power!
You have like zero memories of the hidden side stories.
Dark blade!
Well, I can see why. It's a very simple story structure they just put in, and they somehow screwed it up entirely.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
I will release my power. Beyond the abyss, to the ends of futility.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
Huh. Wanted me to have a fire hero on the team. Good thing I did. I should probably look at these then. Trail of Souls. Have 3 more heroes survive. That's why I don't usually look. Because usually it's just have 3 survive. Juju was a parrot, my closest friend in the whole world. My father introduced her to me on my 10th birthday. We were always together. Wherever I went, Juju would follow. Till that day, when the warriors of the Moor attacked our temple. I was getting ready to pray when Mother came in to drag me away as Meldrick soldiers poured in through the main corridor. I told her we had to wait for Juju. She told me that Juju had already escaped with Father. He was lying. Lie to save me. Hidden Story, Soul's Refuge. This one's gonna be a lot shorter, I presume.
Insignificant.
Witness my power!
All that's left
Dark
is ruin.
blade!
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete. Blaze!
Honestly, what a waste of time.
Flutter. Gust.
Leak them all away!
The war didn't last long. If all the fights were like that, I could see why. But it was long enough to take the lives of countless Ukrainian, Meldrican citizens and warriors alike. Houses, the temple, everything burned. I left with Mother, but I returned alone. I walked up to the Dawnstar Shrine one step at a time, each one slick with blood. Wishing, begging for Juju to still be alive. I lost everyone I knew. If I at least had Juju by my side again. I was sick with longing and worry for her. What if she had starved to death? What if she had been captured by those evil warriors of Meldrek? My heart hurt so much I thought I might collapse before I even reached the shrine. Juju. Relaxing garden.
Insignificant.
Witness my power.
All that's left
Dark
is
blade.
ruin.
Just cut through them bit by bit, little by little.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos.
Command me. Call. Unveil your eye of terror.
Let's see what you're capable of. And 2, and 3!
You. Rare's path.
Insignificant.
Witness my power.
I wish I had more to say about these fights, but it's literally just roast beef chops them all down over and over again, and it never
All
triggers
that's
the
left
cooldown
Dark
because they all
blade.
Insignificant.
Witness
Even
my
most of the
power.
bosses are just
I will release
stat
my
sticks.
power. Beyond the abyss, to the ends of futility.
And when I get to the boss, it's just, alright, now Mercedes and Tieria will use their ult as well. Hidden Refuge. Those earrings that Armin woman touched belonged to my mother. She was planning to offer them to the altar that year. But the war got in the way of that. In the end, we didn't even reach the shrine. Seems like not just Mother, but all the people of both Cupran and Meldrek were full of regrets. Maybe even the temple itself was too, for the star to which we had been praying. Is it possible to say everyone was finally able to find peace thanks to Armin? I think so. Okay, you should have spent this time building that
I'll be
instead
your
of
opponent.
Chaos.
a very poorly done curse story that doesn't work. Because curse placed upon them was far in excess of
Insignificant.
the crime they
Dark
committed. And in almost any given magic system, that's just not how curses work.
All that's left is ruin.
Ah, you got a lot of
Witness my power.
defense.
Call. Mercedes,
Let's
preparation
get a lot
complete.
of attack to fix that.
Blaze.
And also decrease your defense.
Are you trying
Flutter.
to catch my eye?
Gust.
Sweep them all away!
Bird noises. Oh, I hear Flurry's cry. I must be imagining it. I was so happy to meet Flurry. I gave him everything I had wanted to give Juju all this time. When we parted, I could feel Juju deep within Flurry's soul. I felt her flying high above the temple walls. She was looking for me, but the danger forced her to give up, and she glided towards the forest. But it's okay. She was able to live longer that way. I know we'll meet again eventually. Now I can finally enter my own eternal rest with an unburdened heart. Flurry and her friends, thank you for bringing Flurry to me. And to you for watching over me until now. Farewell. Wait, me? Fourth wall break? Soul's Refuge, and... and get a Mandragora for our troubles. You know what? I've been meaning to do this. Yeah. Let's see. Clear 2 urgent missions. There was a cutscene for this, but I skipped it because I didn't mean to actually start watching it off screen, but... I see that in the journal, maybe? Hero... Now, where would I see that kind of thing then? Story specialty change. Oh. I can't actually look at it. Weird. I can activate 2 at once, but I'll just work on this one for now. Ah. Unlock the trial later. Eliminate wild plants. Okay. Urgent missions. 0 elaboration about the 4th wall break after that. I think it unlocks after you finish the special. Yeah. Greater runes in the spirit altar. Oh, doing these. Okay, then I'll do that stuff off screen, and maybe we can watch the cutscenes on screen. I thought it was gonna be like more story stuff. Clearly not. I don't know why it lets me look here. With a certain route, 1 S1 Grand Temple entrance, and 2 Crimson City Meldregus 10 Hall B. One second. And I'm back. Sorry, dog was barking at something. Why I usually leave him in here, because there's less for him to bark about, but... Comet Temple, Inner Sanctum, Strays. You look upset, Strays. Oh. As much as you'd love to deny it, I feel sadness oozing out of you. From your face, your eyes, your wrinkles, a shake of voice. Every step, every breath. I didn't know gods could feel those kinds of things. I assumed only humans were burdened with something as useless as emotions. This non-human species even in your own homeworld. Are you stupid? Or was this a mortals Ningen thing? Of course not. It's only natural the gods would have to do. When you took that cursed sword, that terrible weapon of a strange world, and plunged it through your heart, did you not become aware then that I felt both? They were passed on to you. My pain, shock, rage, fear, the terror of losing your immortality. And yet I denied it, just as you do now. I thought you were different. I thought you were perfect. Is that why you did it? I never imagined you would actually die. I was disappointed when you did. You found a sword that kills gods, and then you were mad when it worked? What a dick. Not even the gods are omniscient and omnipotent. Then you were simply pretending to be. That was only ever an assumption of my creations. We are little more than the souls of the stars. There are countless stars out there, each with their own souls. And humans are the creation of the stars. They think as they like, imagine as they like, expect as they like, hate as they like. So in the end, the fault lies with those creations. You catch on quickly, Strays. You're smart, but not enough to see what's coming. Don't you think we have that in common? Quite. There are bound to be some commonalities. All you are is a figment of my imagination, after all. A spectre born of my guilt. What are you trying to say, Black Knight strays? God, strays. All you do is steal. You have nothing that is truly your own. Think this king of annihilation who leaves nothing but ruins in his wake could feel guilt. Perhaps it's more like regret. You've claimed too many lives to turn back now, without even knowing what it was for. Come all this way, leaving footprints of blood and tears behind you, only to be faced with an even greater void. Stop. That's enough for today. I think I've confessed enough. I'll see you again soon, friend. Chapter 2. Guide of an Extinguished Flame. The alliance is over. We'll no longer allow ourselves to be kept in these shackles. We declared ourselves a joint community due to our shared service to the Flame. That joint declaration is now little more than ancient history. That same flame has been lost anyway. Tell me, what meaning does the name of Moore hold without Malachus? Is today the end of our shared history? Is this what you all wanted? Of course not. There is no other way. What at fault is our irresponsible great chief, Kawazu. From this point forward, no other tribe may enter the Flameheart district. Anyone deemed an outsider may be attacked, so make sure you inform your people. The Lava Vein district will follow suit. Anybody not of our people must leave. Those who do not will be dragged out by our warriors. We'll see which side is left crying in the end. Right back at you. The Ember Storm, too, will not stand by and be ignored. Chiefs are fighting. It's gotten so serious I'm not sure they'll ever make up. What's my stubborn idiot brother done now? Needs to do something to stop this before it's too late. Act 1. Uninvited guests. Tunnel's getting wider. Maybe this means we're near the exit. Right, shouldn't be much farther, but around here is all discolored. Chaos Gate must have opened here more than once. They must have wanted to bring a lot of unknown here. Ras, over there. Those are banded weapons and armor. These belong to the soldiers of the Muir, I'm certain. There must have been a fierce battle here, though it seems like it was quite some time ago. Soldiers from Meldrek fought against some other force here. In doing so, most of them lost their lives. How awful. Must have been fighting whatever came out of the Chaos Gate. Is Meldrek safe? Hard to say without seeing for ourselves. Hope whoever did this to these soldiers didn't cause any serious damage to the city. I think the city's mostly still there. It's just divided.
Insignificant.
Against itself. Well, that can't stand, obviously.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
Freedom! Sweet, sweet freedom! Ras, be careful. There's... What was that for? Halt. You cannot simply waltz into Meldrek as you please. For which tribe do you fight? Which tribe? I'm asking which tribe hired you, mercenaries. There are no mercenaries, only travelers. Something we need to do here. You think I'm that easy to fool? Make sure you never set foot in our great city.
Insignificant.
You being friggin' serious?
Blade!
Command me.
You don't have any way to, like, check?
Unveil
You just
your eye
attack
of
anyone
terror.
who says something you don't believe?
Let's see what you're
Won't you
capable
help?
of.
I'll help you.
Strange. Muir have always been rather isolated people, but they were never this belligerent. How'd they just attack us without listening to what we say? Our chief, he ordered us not to allow anyone into the city. He said all but the people of Flameheart are our enemies. You mean the other tribes of the Muir? Muir no longer exists. All tribes have gone their separate ways. That was 10 minutes ago! Meldrek has been divided into 3 independent districts. The chiefs of each have all declared war on one another. Incredible. The unity of the Moor was an ancient tradition. Meldrek is in a state of civil war. It'd be easy to reach Malchus's refuge. Arky's worried. Money. Hero inventory again. Equipment inventory. God damn it. I should just go for all. There we go. This is horrific. Certainly was no normal fight. Toss anything below level 70, in theory. Maybe I should just even like the better stuff that I have. Yeah, you're probably right. Sense resentment. Not sure what kind of people they were, though. They were not from Aachen. Huh? People who fought here. You could tell from the armor. Let's see. Incredible. Aachen armor is some of the toughest out there. These have been torn apart as if they were no more than a sheet of paper. Think they knew it was hopeless? Possibly. Yet they didn't back down. Typical of Aachen. These soldiers are responsible for protecting Aachen and the richest mine in all of Sidonia. They're trained never to retreat until ordered to. Still, it would have been better to withdraw back to the fort than suffer this much damage. This happened while I was in Britannia. Could I not have heard about such a large battle? I have no friends to tell you these kinds of things, Violet. The raiders would have told me anything important, especially Pavel. Why didn't he? There was no time. Ilias sent me out almost as soon as I arrived. The spirits who died here too. Poor things. You've sent something, Luluka. Don't rush me. First, in order to appease their grudge, I need to send them back to the spirit world to be reborn. You can do that. Amazing, I'm impressed. Only a little, of course. What can I say? I'm a natural-born talent. Not everyone spends their time flirting and holding hands with every woman they see. Shut up and let me concentrate. Simply born romantic. I never do anything unchivalrous. Not that I justify myself to you. Gosh. Fine. They were sacred. No, scared. Blech. Terrified. Sound of footsteps on the ground. Terrible creatures without end. It's them, the ones from Rekos. Know nothing but cruelty and murderous desire. Sound of swords being drawn. The crash of thunder screaming. And... May rage and animosity guide your path. Attack. Is it him again? Strays. Power so great it made all the spirits in the area tremble. So much destruction in just a single moment. You talking about the giant hole in the wall? Like it was hit by a giant cannon. One of Strays' many powers. Even though they knew it was suicide, so many of the Rekko Sentinels stood against him. They were all killed in an attack exactly like this. Most witnesses did not survive either. What's known is only rumor from the few who managed to escape. Was this even possible? What kind of man is he? Strays. Act 2. Pushing through fear. Russ, is everything okay? Not walking very straight, Master. Is this because of your injury from earlier? Usually, you'd be all better by now. Seems like my body is becoming slower at recovering.
Must be because of the goddess's power weakening.
You think so, Ras? Told you, I'm just another normal adventurer now. Completed my role as the heir of the Covenant. It's natural that I start slowly becoming fully human. It's happening faster than I expected. I even feel it happening in my body. Ras, no matter what you become, I will always remain by your side.
Arky too. Arky and Master together until the end of time.
Do the Arky voice and it just will randomly, my mic will peak from it, because it will.
As long as you keep providing plenty of snacks, of course.
Thanks everyone, really. Let me see your wound, Ras. It's gotten worse. Should have said something about it. To be honest, I didn't realize it was getting worse either. Usually it would have healed up immediately, so I thought if I just left it a while. I understand. Had a similar experience myself. I need some time to adapt to having a human body.
Master, cheer up.
Already feels a lot better than before. Let's hurry into Meldrick. This area looks like the tribe that those soldiers we met at the entrance belong to. We should be careful. We're outsiders here, so they may not be friendly. Not to mention there's a civil war going on.
All that's left is
Witness
ruin.
my power.
Excuse me. No, stay away from me. We aren't allowed to talk to outsiders. I'll get in big trouble if anyone sees.
You're already talking to us.
Exactly, you're putting me in danger. We're already in danger. Monsters all over the place. Right. So scary. Getting harder and harder to live here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Please, just leave this place quickly. Aye.
Insignificant.
Dark blade.
Let go of me. Let go. It's here to talk. Why won't you believe me? You just knocked out 2 of our warriors. Exactly why should I believe? Here, you. Hold on to this intruder brat for me. Tight. Yes, Chief. I knocked them out because they started provoking me first. It was self-defense. You entered our district without permission. Our district? Listen to yourselves. We're all citizens of Meldrick, free to go wherever we please.
So last week I spent the whole day here.
Juana, you still think you deserve preferential treatment as family of the great chief? For once thought like that. I wanted to talk with you. I have nothing to say to your family. I don't even want to see your faces. Hurry up and throw her out of our district. Yes, Chief. Are all the chiefs being mind-controlled? Otherwise, this doesn't make any sense. Don't have to act like this. Just listen to me, you stubborn old oaf. Something terrible happens and we can never go back to the way things were. I'll hold you personally responsible. Why, you rude little... Ras, those soldiers appear to be fighting with a young girl. Stop them before somebody gets seriously hurt.
Master is so tender-hearted. He never misses an opportunity to interfere.
Hey, you, adventurers! Help! I'm being unfairly manhandled! Huh? Those people. Ah, you must be the mercenaries hired by the great chief. No. What? We're not. He didn't... Did he hire mercenaries? We don't know about that. No, we're actually here about, Malachus. He seems to be in some kind of trouble. We're here to help. Everyone here just goes with the first thing that comes to mind. Don't waste my time with your lies. Fucking... If really the best way you can come up with conflict is... I'm going to make an unfounded assumption about you and then attack you based on it, then you're just making shit happen for shit to happen.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos.
Call Mercedes.
Things need to happen
Preparation
for a
beyond
reason.
the abyss to the ends of futility. Honestly, what a waste of time. Must be cut.
There. Ugh. Really splurged on a talented group of mercenaries, Kawazu. But we will not give in. We're not mercenaries. Now let you take the flame heart for yourselves. We're not here to take you. Told you, we aren't mercenaries.
Not lying.
I've never seen him before.
Right, Arky has never visited Meldrick before.
I didn't come here today to take your district from you. Lies, nothing but lies. We literally have you at our mercy, and we're not doing anything with it. If we wanted to take your shit, we'd just kill you and take it. Are you stupid? But I lie. Anyway, how am I supposed to take the Flameheart district all by myself? Like I keep telling you, I just have something I want to ask. Are we prepared to split like this and live forever as enemies? Real threat to us is out there, yet here we are fighting amongst ourselves. Wazoo is the problem, then I'll do what I can to help persuade him. A lot of close friends in the Flameheart. I don't want us to be torn apart like this. Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I don't believe you. Perhaps I may have overreacted. Okay, he's not mind-controlled, he's just an actual fucking moron. Which means I have no sympathy for him. Only because Kawazoo's stubbornness enraged me so much. Again, you're just stupid. Did Kawazu even actually hire mercenaries, or did you make that up? He has no respect for the other chiefs, and guys shouldn't act the same way. Allow people of other tribes to enter our district, but anything more than that, I'll need some time to think.
Congratulations. You've become stronger.
Neat. Oop, wrong button. Clear out a lot of the crap. And Dunskins. Okay, that's much more manageable. And I even got an achievement for how much gold I got out of it. This is in the shop.
I have lots of good wares. Take your time.
Oh, rank up pack 2. Neat. No, I'm not buying no friggin' thing. Are you
What do I
refreshed?
sell? Well, what do you...
Oh, I can level you up also. Same level of craft equipment, but I also get a free instant refresh.
I'll see you later.
They want me to get all the way to 210 before I can make more progress in the thing. Yeah, to finish the whole of this area. And then you can make more progress in your adventure. Like, okay, I guess. Not really drip feeding me there. Lava Vein District. We're trying to reach Malicus's refuge. If you'd come a week earlier, you would have had no problems at all. Relations between the tribes weren't so strained then.
Yeah, what a shame.
We already rushed here as fast as we could. We barely even slept. Beef Rasses responded to me earlier. I was pretty busy myself. But even if you'd come then, you'd have had a different problem when you reached the refuge. I'll tell you about that later. It looks like we've reached an area belonging to a different tribe. That's right. This area was settled by the Lava Vein tribe when Meldrick was first built. That's why they still have all these different names. The Lava Vein District. Yeah, but it's kinda ridiculous when you think about it. We're all the same Moor people. We still divide ourselves in all these tribes within that. Long time ago, whether Flameheart or Emberstorm, we probably all shared the same blood. After Meldrick was founded, there were even plenty of intertribal marriages. I'm not sure it matters which tribe I'm supposed to be from. I know how you feel. From a spirit's point of view, we've never really understood the importance of such things either. only reason Meldrek was even divided into districts in the first place was for easier city management. Then the chiefs wanted to define districts as a symbol of whether those within share the same blood and differentiate their people and blah blah yada yada. Everyone wants to feel a sense of belonging to something. Couldn't it just be to Meldrek? Once they do, they seek to divide into even smaller groups within that. Yeah, no, that's true.
Master is an expert on understanding humans now.
Of course, since I'm gradually becoming one myself. But Kawana, I feel like you just glossed over. You're not human? Technically, you're the only human here right now. What? But you all look... I mean, other than, like, the cat thing, you all look like humans. Yeah. I'm... becoming human. I'm not. I'm something else, kind of. Don't worry about what. Mercedes. Get back to you there. And, of course, the other one, she's kind of using a human body right now. Anyways. This adventure? Please, just call me Ras. I think the soldiers in Lava Vein will be friendlier than the ones in Flameheart? Not gonna get attacked again, are we?
Oh, well, I can't make any promises.
If anything, they might be even more hostile. Why?
Lava Vein Tribe has a few complaints about Meldrek. More specifically, they aren't the biggest fans of my brother, the Great Chief.
Warriors have made great sacrifices for the sake of the Great Chief. My brother has done next to nothing to actually thank them or even acknowledge it. And more misunderstandings led to things becoming even more complicated. They started to think he's carrying the burden all by himself. Not really sure what burden he thinks he's carrying. Either way, the Lava Vein Tribe felt they weren't being respected. The way my brother reacted, he said it can't be helped and that as Great Chief he would just need to put up with it.
Sounds a lot like how Master used to be.
You please stop talking about the past. After that, the other chiefs helped reconcile the two and calm things down, but it seems like lasting emotional damage was already done. Act 3. The Cost of Sacrifice.
All that's left is ruin.
Witness my power.
It's true, their eyes are filled with hatred. This place is surrounded by fire, so why is the atmosphere so cold? More have never liked outsiders very much. Thanks to me, they'll hate you even more. Since I'm the little sister of the Great Chief who hurt them so badly. Could you tell us exactly what happened? Well, it was a year after my brother placed first in the Great Chief exam. Which meant that it was the year the other chiefs would declare him Great Chief. That time, the river of fire around Meldrek overflowed. I guess that's when the balance within the spirit world started to be lost. The sudden disaster left the whole city in chaos. Some people suggested we should ask other cities for help by borrowing their magic or machinery. My brother disagreed very strongly with that idea. Yeah, I'm thinking he might already be controlled in some way then. The thing would not be fitting for the soul of the Muir. What a dick. Asking for help sounds like a great idea. Right, I think a lot of people secretly felt the same. Think about it, if the Muir people who are supposed to be able to handle fire better than anyone need to ask others for help because of it, wouldn't that be humiliating? I think that's what my brother and those who agreed with him must have been thinking too. That's why nobody could make a strong argument against his decision. He kept shouting about how we need to solve the problem ourselves.
But then what happened?
All of Meldrek was mobilized to help out. Those best at dealing with fire were sent upstream to calm the small flames up there. Brave warriors made dams with rocks so it wouldn't overflow any further. Eventually, the river calmed down again. A lot of warriors were lost. Soldiers from the Lava Vein tribe more than any other. There was compensation. The Great Chief never formally honored or mourned their sacrifice. My brother made a whole load of excuses as to why, but in the end it boiled down to the fact that he simply refused to. Why? It's complicated. Lava Vein Tribe opposed his plan until the very end. Wanted to borrow machines from Perland. On that day, when everyone was working to calm the river, they weren't where my brother told them to be, and instead went off and did their own thing. Maybe that's why they suffered so much damage. That's why Great Chief Kawazu didn't want to acknowledge them. Well, he is complicated. Yeah, but you could have like a day of mourning for their deaths anyways.
Insignificant.
Just don't point any fingers, just say, it sucks they died. And that would have gotten you a long way. Ah, Kawana. Chief, what are you doing here, with these outsiders in tow? Please listen to what I have to say. Why should I? Is the Great Chief still using these kinds of cheap tricks? What cheap tricks? He was the one most opposed to getting outsiders involved. We're outsiders. Shouldn't that make you think, oh, we're probably not involved with him if you pay attention to your own story? Suppose I no longer have to call him by that title, though. Shameless Ember Storm, using the blood of my people to hog all the glory for yourselves. Please, just hear us out. Quiet. Our people have put up with enough already. We won't allow you to victimize us any further.
I'll be your opponent.
Witness my power.
I will release my power. Ha!
Hit him. Don't even bother holding. Just beat the crap out of him. Here, take my hand. I don't need your help. You are bleeding profusely. Take the goddamn hand. Chief, I know. The incident with the Fire River, you did your best to try and reconcile the tribes. Visited the Hall of Great Chiefs again and again. I was also responsible for what happened that day. Thought it was my duty to try and iron things out. Never forget the noble sacrifice those people made for the sake of Meldrick that day. I'll be eternally grateful. I'm sure everyone feels the same way. And my brother. Every year on that day, he holds a memorial service on his own inside the fire sanctum. Told me to make sure to do it early in the morning to avoid anyone seeing. Stupid man. Has some weird idea that doing that kind of thing makes him not look like a strong leader. Wazoo said that? No, he didn't say it. He's just stupid. And he still wouldn't stop acting so self-righteous. What use is wallowing in sadness all by himself? Can't you help him one more time? Sorry, Kawana. Still not sure. Chief. Kawana. Yes? Some wounds take time to heal. As long as you are sincere, everything will solve itself naturally in the end. Okay. Yeah, eventually. Unlock the Automaton Tower. Defeat enemies in the tower and receive grand rewards. I'll keep that in mind. What am I supposed to do? Like a giant boulder rolling down a hill. I don't know where it's going, but you can't stop it either. Being Great Chief always been so difficult and painful. Perhaps it would have been better for me to have died an honorable death back then when I met the Black Knight. Oh, of course. How is this possible? Best warriors the Ember Storm has to offer swept away in an instant. Don't count yourself lucky for being the only survivor. As their leader, I left you alive deliberately. The wound is not deep. It will heal soon enough. You are the leader of this city, aren't you? That's right, I'm Great Chief of Meldrick. Don't make light of the pride of my people. Even if every bone in my body is broken, I will fight you until the end. Careful what you say, Great Chief. My legion could march straight into your city and slaughter every man, woman, and child in no time at all. But that's not what I want. I believe leaving you alive would suit my goals a lot better. So what will it be? Will you let your entire city disappear? What do you want from me? If you do as I say, I won't lay a hand on the city of Meldrick. You can even continue to be its Great Chief. I had no other choice. Really was prepared to raise Meldrick to the ground. I could see it in his eyes. Sure, whatever befell Malachus happened at his hands too. In order to buy time, I had no choice but to do as the Black Knight asked. I assumed that in time a solution would present itself and things would get better. Damn it. In the end, all I did was destroy the unity of my people. I don't think it can ever be reversed. What am I supposed to do? Who can I even talk to about this? Great Chief must take on all burdens and solve them alone. Everything has gone wrong and only keeps getting worse. Everyone admired my father for his wisdom. If only he were still alive, he'd be able to tell me what to do. That's it. I should try talking with Kawana. She's a great listener. She always knows the right thing to say. Kawana! Kawana, where are you? Act 4. The Hot Wind of Pride. Welcome to the Emberstorm District. As the name suggests, this area is mostly populated by the Emberstorm tribe. That's a tribe my brother and I are part of. We're all pretty much the same. I don't see why everyone still insists on dividing themselves into different tribes. We've been over this. So that means we should be welcome here as long as we're with you? Maybe. The tribe was very proud about having the Great Chief be one of our own. They started getting a little carried away recently. Look, it's Kawana the traitor! This district doesn't seem very welcoming either. You finish your walk around the other districts slandering our Great Chief? Now you bring outsiders here? You're a disgrace to the Emberstorm, Kawana! Of course not.
All that's left is
Chaos.
ruin.
I heard the Great Chief of Meldrek is required to pass an extremely difficult exam. One that requires considerable persistence and willpower. That's right, very few people even bother to attempt it. Wazoo must have spent a long time preparing. Was there a reason he decided to become Great Chief? Probably because of our dad. He was the previous chief of the Emberstorm and deeply respected by everyone. He was always a bit too self-righteous, always thinking only he was right. Other than that, he was a great man. Brother looked up to him so much, distraught for so long after he died. I see. That's why he was so set on becoming Great Chief, a dream our father never managed to achieve during his lifetime. Maybe he is just like father. Refusing the help of others, thinking he must decide everything on his own. Blindly accepting everything that comes your way isn't a sign of respect. Sounds like Wazoo doesn't understand that. That's true.
Insignificant.
Witness my power.
Weird. It's been half the day here already, but I haven't seen the Emberstorm Chief anywhere. Great Chief isn't also Chief of the Emberstorm? Oh no, there has to be another chief separate from the Great Chief. Great Chief should never take the side of any one tribe in particular. Makes sense. Not only do I not see the chief, there are a lot of people here who aren't from our tribe. What's going on? Look out, they're going to attack us.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade.
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
This road will take you to Meldrek Plaza. You have to go through the Flame Temple and the Fire Sanctum if you want to get to Malchus's refuge. If you want to get there, you need to take the path from the Hall of Great Chiefs to go through the Sunshine Gardens. The Sunshine Gardens? Yes, but they'll be blocked. Whenever Meldrek is in danger, the road is closed on the Great Chief's orders. They were whispering, so I only caught bits and pieces, but... some time ago, Malchus suffered a terrible injury and retreated back into the refuge and hasn't been seen since. And there's the group of elite warriors that were sent out by the Great Chief and never came back. Malchus! So that's why your consciousness is so faint. Since then, nobody's been allowed that way without the Great Chief's permission. What could have happened? Have something to do with what we found at the entrance? Either way, I think we need to meet Great Chief Wazoo before anything else. Could be in the Hall of Great Chiefs. After all, he's rarely seen anywhere else. Meldrek Plaza.
Said we need to go to the Hall of Great Chiefs, right? So we can ask Kawazu for permission to let us into the Sunshine Gardens.
You have a good memory. I always know what to say to him, so getting him to open the road should be easy. This area seems busier than the others. Arky still can't believe anyone would build a city inside a volcano. This is the center of Meldrek.
Anyone else have the strange feeling somebody's been watching us for a while now?
I feel it too. I haven't had that kind of feeling yet, but I'll continue to stay on guard.
Act 5. A city isolated. Gonna have strangers roaming around the city. Sure you can. Watch. See?
Fire seems to be weakening these days. Do you feel it too?
Yes, all fire everywhere is getting weaker these days. Not a good thing. Something strange in the plaza. Small, shining crystal on top of a long stick.
It seems like those Emberstorm soldiers are making sure nobody gets anywhere near it. They have some suspicious-looking people helping them, too. That was put up after the incident I told you about earlier. Today my brother went out with the elite warriors and only he came back.
Feel a strange energy. Something that doesn't belong here, from a different world.
Me too. Really? I don't feel anything. Everyone has a different name for it. My brother calls it the Comet's Eye.
Comet's Eye certainly is unique.
Just hearing the name gives me goosebumps. Like it's watching me.
North, unprotected western area. West, Hall of Great Chiefs. I know which way you want me to go. I shouldn't be saying this, but I just don't have faith in our great chief.
No, you should say it if you think it.
Feeling somebody was watching us must have been because of that crystal.
What? Really is spying on us?
Not quite. Less like observing our behavior and more like responding to our inner emotions.
Ugh.
A weird mouth day. A lot of phlegm, and also dry, and also a ton of saliva. A ton of saliva and dry is not good for you, but then add phlegm and I start sounding weird. Feels like the crystal is stimulating specific emotions. Maybe I'm more sensitive to it because I've only recently grown aware of my own emotions. As if it picks up on your deepest desires and encourages them.
I think I can feel it faintly as well. Like a voice just beyond the range of hearing is whispering in my ear. Telling me I'm different from all of you, even if I'm locked in a human body. My lifespan isn't as limited. It started to quiet as we got further from the Comet's Eye. Strange! And creepy. You think my brother changed because that crystal was whispering to him too? But he's always been stubborn.
Still, it may have been influencing him slowly, making it harder to notice. Those with stronger emotions change even faster.
Either way, it's like he's a different person since he became Great Chief. As little, he was always considerate and took good care of me. Governance and leadership are hard to imagine for those who have never experienced it. I'm sure Kawazu has his reasons. Right. There's still a chance he can return to his old self. We need to be open with each other and try to be understanding. So, shall we go in?
We shall.
And I guess I can't do that just yet. Probably wait till I actually meet people to be involved in the side path.
Also, there's a side path here that's probably is 1, 2, 3, and then that's 4. So probably that first. 6. Lost Honor. Fool my innocent little sister and dare set foot in here, outsider. Wait. Okay. Before we continue this, what specifically do you think we fooled her into believing? Meldrick belongs to the Muir. Forget whatever suspicious intentions you have and leave now. Only here to check on Malicus. It's urgent. There's no time to waste like this. I'm Destina. I'm literally his co-worker. Please open the way to Malicus's refuge, Great Chief Kawazu. Everyone always has something to say, don't they? Fuck does that mean? Yes, people always have opinions. Everyone wants to talk. Every human being who has a voice has spoken. What the hell is that even supposed to mean? It's so broad it means nothing. Few people care about Malicus. Don't interfere when you're not where you're not wanted. Go home. The Muir can take care of themselves. This ain't about the Muir, asshole. If Malicus dies, all fire everywhere stops existing. This is not a Muir problem. This is the entire world problem. Kawana, can't believe you let these fools use you like this. Related to the Great Chief. How pathetic. I have any idea what's happening to Meldrick right now? Tribes have all split from one another and have their warriors marching around fighting over whose land is whose. Everyone else is too scared to even leave their homes. I don't want to hear it. You don't know anything. What do you mean? Sick of seeing your faces. Leave, or have the warriors of the Ember Storm drag you out. Wait, Kawazu.
It's already gone. Much for it being easy. Run after him. He can't leave the hall anyway. And it's a hall, so only one way to go.
Insignificant.
Witness my power.
Come on. Open the chest. Where sometimes that damn thing just doesn't respond to attempts to open it.
All that's left is
Chaos.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade.
Finally made it here. Goddess incarnate, sacred promise. And you now face the same fate as the weakening strength of your goddess. Told you that. Great Chief has many sources of information.
Liar. Now the elders are gone. You have nobody around you.
You don't know as much as you think, Kawana. I have many friends. Talking about strays, aren't you? What? How do you know about the Black Knight? It could not be more obvious.
Praise. Who's that? So that's how it is, Great Chief Kawazu. He killed your men and then you submitted to him.
You didn't tell your little sister. You didn't want her to know your dishonor. Dishonor? How dare you? It's not like that. No other choice if I want to save everyone. My life is my own to throw away, but...
Somebody please tell me what you're talking about. What have you been hiding, Kawazu? Who is Strays? How do those warriors die?
Kawazu, confess now and ask for help. You can't fix this all on your own. No, I don't need anyone. I'm just fine by myself. I can do this. I'll be the strong leader Meldrick needs. Kawana, get out of my way. I'll deal with these meddling outsiders myself.
Insignificant.
Alright, what do you got? Health is 50% or less. Reset skill cooldowns of all allies, or granting all allies increased attack speed. I'm guessing he's going to summon allies then. Increase by 10% every time attacked. 20% when the caster's health is 10 or less. After being attacked 4 times, dispels all debuffs from the caster and activates Burning Vitality. Only activated once per turn. Grants the caster stackable increased attack and speed, and increases attack for 1 turn.
Command me. Blaze! Let's see what you're capable of.
And 2, and 3!
This is the pride of the Ember Storm. I'll bring an end to this. You
Ow.
can't escape. To me.
Here I go.
And dead.
Decreases to defense just mean they die. This is what it comes to. Kill me if you want. A proud warrior of Mur, I will not deny my own defeat. But even without me, Meldrick will never yield. Guazo. We only came to check on Malicus and offer you our help. That true? Well, I'm not killing you right now. It is. They came here to save Malicus. I told you not everyone outside of Meldrick is an enemy. Why should I believe that? Okay, you know how there's 5 different great spirits and Malicus is one of them? Yeah? Well, the one of light is one of our party. You think she might care a little bit about him? Maybe just a smidgen? You don't think the heir of the Covenant, even if he's not really that anymore, might care about the world? And the fact that, you know, if Malicus dies, combustion stops working, I feel like that's a matter the entire world's gonna care about, asshole. You're not the only ones who need Malicus to live. He's a fundamental law of nature. No, it isn't. I can still sense Malicus, though only faintly. Malicus is still alive. How can you know that? See, heard rumors. Spirit Lord in the body of a human. That's right. I am Destina, Lord of Light. Now please open the road to the refuge. Time is running out. Wazoo, there's no time. Can't you trust me at least? Why you open the road first and then come with us to make sure? Come with you? Yes, you can see for yourself the Ras is really here to save Malicus. Do you want to regain the trust of your people? We'll want to follow a great chief that does nothing but sit around sulking. Great idea. With Kawazu there to show us the way, we can get to the refuge even quicker. Fine, I'll open the road. The road from Meldrick Plaza to the Sunshine Gardens is now open. This doesn't mean I trust you. If I think for even a moment that you're playing me for a fool, I'll not hesitate to deal with you. We beat you last time, dude. You don't need to worry about that. Like, we very handily crushed you before. If we thought for even a second that you would be a danger to us, we'd kill you now. Look, I get characters don't always act smart, and I shouldn't expect them to. But there's also a point where it literally doesn't make any sense for them to think this. Heroes are still injured. Yeah, sure. A little injured. From a completely different world? I thought his name sounded shady. Again, everything's a little shady these days. Britannia, you occasionally come across travelers from other worlds. Not sure about Sidonia. People rarely ever left Meldrick before, but it got even worse since my brother became Great Chief. Then wanted to keep them safe. From being alive. All it did was make things even more dangerous. People have been sneaking out because supplies are running out and end up getting attacked. Black Knight said that crystal would keep the city safe. You mean the Comet's Eye? Yes. Told me that the mysterious power within the crystal would deter those horrible-looking monsters from entering the city. And stop them from massing around the city instead. It's been swarming ever since the Comet's Eye was first set up. I'm not the only one that thinks that. Everyone in Meldrick except for you would say the same. Gradually starting to get in anyway. Only a matter of time before the whole city's overrun. Juana is right. Just look around you. They're unknown, roaming all over the place. Sunshine Gardens are teeming with them! Black Knight lied to me. Said we'd be safe as long as I did as he asked. Believe I was such a fool. Yes, the guy from another world who killed your god was more trustworthy than the son of the god who's been fighting a super evil demon for hundreds of years.
All that's left is witness my power. I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade.
Like, I get faith in the goddess diminished immensely when the heir didn't wake up during the last war. But still, this guy never had faith in her anyway, so he shouldn't give a shit. Sunshine Gardens. The name has a much different tone compared to the rest of Meldrek. Isn't really much thought behind it. This is the only part of the mountain where the sun reaches this deeply. Say that a long time ago, when the volcano was a lot weaker and Meldrek hadn't been built yet, this was the warmest place here. Ah, that makes sense. Used to be so beautiful. Young couples would spend almost all their time here. Now it's far too dangerous for that. It's all my fault. You're not the only one to blame here. It was like you once too. No, you weren't like this. Thought everything was my responsibility. All that did was make things harder for others. Really? There are complex circumstances behind every hardship we face. I think you're the only person who can deal with them. You're bound to just keep repeating the same mistakes. You understand and trust in the efforts of those who have the same goal as you. You can solve any problem together. I never thought of it like that. The problem is, the way Ras finally solved this issue, it wasn't because he started telling people and trusting people. It was because they put the Archdemon in a vessel that Ras could beat. Because we saw Ras try to fight the Archdemon before, and it just killed him. Even with lots of help from other people. There was no real material reason that it wouldn't have mattered if he told everyone before. It still would have just come down and insta-killed him the same way. I don't know what kind of parallel they're trying to draw here. His failures really weren't because of that. His success was because the enemy changed their tactics to try to put the Archdemon in Mercedes. And then he beat that. Anyway, this is the only route to the Fire Sanctum. Cutting across the Sunshine Gardens will lead to the entrance of the Flame Temple, which is connected to the Fire Sanctum. Then behind that will be Malicus's refuge. Exactly. Ras, there are people waiting for us. Great Chief Gwazu. I didn't think you'd ever have the courage to leave the hall. What are you doing here? Don't worry, we weren't waiting for you. Only wish to stop these outsiders from going any further. Why? Bringing chaos to Meldrek. Literally the opposite. Never seen outsiders just stroll in and treat the city like it's their own like this before. Now you want to intrude on the Flame Temple and Fire Sanctum as well? Meldrek is in need of great assistance. Now, you don't want that assistance, that's fine. But I'm afraid Malicus is more than your responsibility. Malicus needs help. We can provide help. So get out of the way, or go fuck yourself. Did they not realize that a great fire spirit, the Lord of Fire, is more than just their own concern? Nothing like this would ever happen if we had a great chief who was in control. Chief, stop it. These people are, Gwazu? People have come here to help us. They may even save Malicus. Not even possible? Not like you to be swayed by the words of outsiders. Though, I suppose this wouldn't be the first time either. What are you saying? That man in the black armor, you hung on his every word, great chief. The day you came back without any of the warriors you left with. Talked to their families and the elders and convinced them. For the sake of the Ember Storm, for the great chief, for Meldrek, don't let anybody know about this. I put my faith in you, and where did it get us? You refused to take responsibility for everything, and now you hide behind the backs of outsiders, ready to hand over the Flame Temple to them. To expel you and lead Meldrek myself. Not how it works. Strong Meldrek doesn't kneel to the whims of outsiders. Do you... This is at least there's a bias that actually makes some sense, but he's still an idiot for assuming that it's a tribalistic dumbassism, as I like to call them. It's that he's presuming that, well, that Black Knight was an outsider. These are also outsiders. Therefore, anything that benefited the Black Knight and hurts us, if it benefits any other outsider, it also hurts us.
All that's left
Chaos.
is ruin.
I will release my power.
But yes,
No.
I know people who actually think like that were stupid, so I have to
Honestly, what a
accept that as
waste of
good
time.
writing. But I can still think he's an idiot. Get up. Lost, spare me your pity and just kill me already. That was never part of the deal. I will not kill you, Chief. You're right about me. All I did was shirk responsibility and run away. Maybe the great Chief test isn't a very good one then. That day in front of Meldrek, I was finally forced to witness the tragedy my pride had inflicted. Watched helplessly as our greatest, most honorable warriors fell before me. He was too powerful. It seemed like he could tear down everything we'd ever known and loved with the snap of his fingers. Why'd you not discuss this with the other chiefs? Did you not trust us? Okay, I guess, yeah, he should have discussed this, but it wouldn't have changed much. I was scared. Without a word to the other chiefs, I went out to the battle. I lost. Had no choice but to weakly do as the Black Knight told me. I mean, if he'd called you there, he probably would have killed all 4 of you. Or killed the 3 chiefs and just left the wazoo. Afraid to be seen like that, to be criticized, to be told I could no longer be accepted as great chief. What will you do now? Beg the chiefs for forgiveness. Not trusting them for not being worthy of their trust. It's too late for that, great chief. Time for apologies is long past. Of course.
Get discouraged. Chiefs will understand eventually. You have conveyed your heart. Now leave the rest up to fate, great Chief Wazoo.
Leah.
Flame Temple.
The unknown have reached even here. Look at this happen. There's nobody protecting the temple? Where are the guards? Maybe they've already fallen to the unknown. Possible. They aren't the kind of warriors to fall so easily to creatures like these.
Could it be strays? No. If he were here, I would feel his presence. Ras, there are signs that a battle took place here. A battle involving magic.
Magic?
Yeah, like the fire coming out of your hands. What?
Someone else here besides the unknown?
Whoever came in here sought to slow down any pursuers like us by setting fire spirits and unknown loose. They have entered this temple, the home of fire spirits, and defiled the very nature of fire. This is unforgivable.
Act 8, Defiled Temple.
Here we go.
Insignificant. Witness my power.
Sorry, Kawana. Tried to warn me again and again, but I refused to listen.
It's fine. I had no idea how much you were suffering either. Kept trying to push you, not realizing you were already carrying such a heavy burden.
Thank you for being understanding. Finding others to fight by our side.
It's nothing.
No matter what, we have to save Malchus and return this place to how it once was.
All that's left is ruin.
Dark Blade.
Monsters are blocking the path out of the temple.
They don't want us to pass. Damn it, the fire sanctum is just ahead.
They're moving strangely. They're starting to come towards us. Ah! Watch out. Ah! Ew!
Take this.
Back. They're coming from the other side, too. Here, too. Eee!
Surrounded us in an instant. Are they waiting to ambush us? Seems so. Not sure how he can get past them without somebody getting hurt.
Huh? Somebody's in the gardens.
They're fighting through the unknown and coming this way. Can't be. Dare you to fire the fire temple? What? You've met your match now. Eh? Disgusting things. A great chief, you had something you wanted to tell us? We came to hear it. Glad to see we weren't too late. Brought the other chiefs. All I did was pass on the word that the great chief wanted to formally apologize. Ew. Anyway, the chiefs can watch our backs now while we attack the front. Okay, Ras, I'm ready.
Arky too.
I'll be your opponent.
You got... yeah, sure, why not?
Witness my power.
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete. Call. Unveil your eye of terror.
Quickly now. How absurd.
Aha! Should be able to get through them now. Hurry, before they regroup. Brave and honorable chiefs of the Moor. Aye, Kawazu. Hurry up and get out of here, great chief. Give us a proper apology later in Meldrick Plaza. We'll hold off these monsters here. Go save Malachus and keep the flame of Meldrick from extinguishing. Leave this place to us. Go catch up with your friends. I will, thank you. If I return safely, I'll apologize to you all before the whole of Meldrick. Stage clear. Boop. Boop. Okay. But before we do that, I'm going to... First, I'll check events. There's another one of these. Those are nice. I am going to take a short break to go stretch. I will be back. See you soon. And we're back. Seems like I don't dream as much as I used to. Or rather, I dream, but I don't remember what they were about. All I know is that every time I wake up, I always have a lingering feeling of pain and confusion. I wonder why that is. Memories of the past that, far from being lost, come back to me vividly. Memories that I wish to live inside forever are cloudy like last night's dreams. How, Eric? Is it because my body is getting worse? This paralysis in my right hand never used to happen so often. Neither of us has long until the end, but I now say I know how you feel. No, of course not. I'm being nearly as arrogant as that strange girl.
Can't move your right hand again?
No,
I guess the medicine has stopped working.
I guess.
And does this mean you don't need me anymore?
I could say the same to you. Imagined I've outlived my use to you as well.
You really think so?
Yes. I've done everything you asked of me. Is that not why you wanted to meet today?
Always so cold and brusque. That's why I like you so much.
We have no further need for each other. There's no reason for us to meet again.
That's right. I'm leaving for somewhere else. Somewhere very far away, where I won't even be able to see Britannia.
I see.
Suppose you're going to go back to your hometown, aren't you?
Maybe.
Of course, it's only natural you'd want to face the end there. But imagine how you feel.
No, you can't. Pain I've suffered, the hell I have witnessed, you will never be able to imagine that. If you had lived the life I have, you would not be able to speak so lightly about how much you love chaos.
You don't understand me after all, Cowerick.
I never cared to. All I wanted was the medicine to stay the convulsions. There's no way I could understand. I was born to die. Oblivion was always my fate. But you were to be immortal. Yet here you are, staring death in the face. If I told you I knew that fear, that feeling of helplessness, I'd be lying. These sudden pains in my chest, this hand of mine that refuses to listen, they couldn't possibly compare, could they? The feeling of loss upon seeing the blessing of immortality disappear. Ah, the paralysis is fading. I can move my fingers again. Now I can grant you peaceful sleep. This essence of ice from another world will burrow deep into the lava and put your immortality to rest forever. Lord of Fire Malachus. Act 9, A Mortal's Confession. There are traces of strong magic here as well, Ras. Knocked down all our shamans in one strike. What are they? Whoever they are, it looks like they were heading for the same place as us. For Malachus? Highly likely. These ugly monsters are all swarming here as well. The fire creatures have changed strangely. This happened because the fire lost faith in the moor. How could the sanctum itself have become like this? This isn't the time for self-pity, Kawazu. We need to stop this mage before they achieve their goal. Okay, sorry. Like, focus on the goal, my guy.
Insignificant.
Chaos!
All that's left is ruin. Witness my power. Insignificant.
Are you? Yeah.
Dark
Get a
blade.
huge attack boost when you're at less than
Command
half.
me. Beyond the abyss, to the ends of futility.
Are you trying to catch my eye? Must be cut.
Never got a chance to use it. This is where the great chief of Meldrick would receive the prophecies of Malachus with the help of high shamans. Ritual is held every 6 months. Very solemn and super cool. Not that I've ever been able to see it myself. Last one was cancelled because Malachus wasn't responding. I really wanted to watch. It does sound incredible. I wish I could see it myself. Arky too. A ritual to commemorate the day when the Moor people left their home to settle in Meldrick, back during the time of the Chandra Empire. Our ancestors worshipped the spirits. This is where they first formed a bond with the fire. There's a legend about the first time they met Malachus, but it's hard to distinguish fact from fiction. Once Malachus is recovered and the tribes are reunited, we need to prepare to hold the ritual. Feel free to come see for yourselves. You're all invited. Deal. I definitely would like to see it too. Who can say if I'll still be Great Chief by then? How much farther, Kawazu? We're almost there. Sanctum is a lot bigger than I expected. Well, it's not only Malachus' refuge, but this place and the Flame Temple as well. Fire is everything to us. We don't cut corners. Not to mention, most of the people are afraid of Malachus, so we had to build it far from the residential areas. But I've only heard the prophecies through the shamans, or seen Malachus directly myself. That's not uncommon. Most don't wish to be too close to the Spirit Lords. The monsters are beginning to thin out. We should be able to pass now. What a relief. Great, let's hurry. Side story Requiem for the Forsaken is now available. Keep that in mind. A lot of side stories I'm gonna have to burn through. Act 10, Sorrow of a Dying Flame. Ah! Destina, what's wrong? Give me a moment. I just need to concentrate. Yeah? No, please! What's happened to Malachus? Malachus's consciousness just became much weaker. It was faint already, but now I can hardly feel it at all. I need to concentrate hard just to sense it even a little. Mage who was ahead of us.
At this rate, it's only a matter of time before Malicus's breath ceases altogether. We have to hurry.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
Insignificant.
Witness my power!
Arrived earlier than I expected. I was getting worried we'd miss each other altogether. Kalrek Vian. I should have known. Such powerful traces of magic left behind, it can't have been anybody else. That's right. The power gifted to me by Azera's Church of the Goddess. The mere cost of having my entire life completely snatched away from me. You may have been sleeping those 20 years ago, but without you, perhaps that curse may not have existed either. Aren't you pleased to see me again, heir of hypocrisy? You, the one who did that to the guards and shamans of the temple, aren't you? Why are you doing this? Don't misunderstand, I have nothing against Meldrick or its people. I'm simply following my client's orders. Think of yourselves as a small seed caught up in a giant storm. Suppose I can consider myself much the same. You're working for him now, Kalrek. Stray's really any better than the hypocrites of the Church of the Goddess? He is. At the very least, he doesn't cheat me. Really? Because he's cheating Meldrick. How long till he does it to you? What? He literally said he wouldn't do shit to them, and he's doing shit to them by having you here. So, his words are worth about as much as the dirt we're both standing on. I would advise you to be more careful where you step, heir of the Covenant. Ras! Ah. I set a trap in case anyone tried to interfere before I finished my work. Would have vanished after a time, but you arrived much earlier than expected. Watch out! Ah! Ras!
Yeah?
Ras! Wazoo! Take my hand, I'll pull you up! You're lucky you have such good friends beside you. The heir of the Covenant, becoming more and more human every day. Be careful. Any wrong moves now and you'll die forever. Stand back, Kalrek. Going to check on Malicus. And what if I refuse? I'll tear you to pieces myself. I'll avenge the fallen warriors of Meldrick.
Until the end!
All that's left is ruin.
That's not what I... Damn it.
I will
Well,
release
whatever.
my power.
Let's see. Start battle, attack all enemies before summoning 3 scheming Propos, grants invincibility to all allies except the caster. Caster's health, being attacked, attack and speed of scheming Propo, and dispels invincibility. Alright, so just hard focus.
How absurd. Flutter. Gust. Sweep them all away!
I'll take you on. Over here.
Now go. Taste this pure pain. Insignificant.
And he's done. Damn it. Why does this paralysis have to come back now? Don't blame it on that. I whooped your monkey ass. I don't know why I said monkey there. I whooped your ass. The cycle is getting shorter again, just like before. Kalrek, he stopped attacking. Really is backing away. What's happening? Oh well. I should have bought enough time for the ice essence to have been absorbed by now. It was fun to fight again. Heir of the Covenant. Or I suppose now you're just Ras. Running away again? Gonna continue turning your back on the truth? Stop talking as if you know everything. Plain to see that the privileges of your sacred birth are fading. Whether I'm human or of the Covenant is irrelevant here. Don't you people have something more important to worry about than where I'm going? Malicus, I hope we can meet again. Truly. Where's Malchus? Are they okay? Malchus should be sleeping deep within the lava there, in the middle.
Your consciousness is incredibly weak. Malchus! Malchus!
Damn it, we're too late.
Please, no. Malchus! Still some breath. Even if it means burning up all the power I have, I will keep Malchus alive.
Malchus.
Malchus recover? Worst of it is over, but as time passes, Malchus will grow weaker again. Flame will be in danger of extinguishing. Even if I stay here and use my healing magic, I'm doing little more than buying time. Malchus can't hold on for long. We're to make Malchus's flame strong again. We need extremely powerful fire energy.
Extremely powerful fire energy. Where do we find something like that?
Oh, Wazoo, what about...
Huh?
Is that story in our history books? Twilight Ember.
You're right, maybe it can help. What's going on?
Twilight Ember?
Happened at the height of Meldrick's prosperity, not long after it was built. Back then, there were no strange monsters and plenty of exchange between the cities. Aken had only just begun to resemble an actual city. Their mines were uncovering a lot of usable ore, and nowhere to smelt any of it. Came to ask to use our lava. Dragging all that heavy ore up here all the time would be extremely difficult, right? So Malchus handed down a prophecy to the great chief of the time to give the Twilight Ember to Aken.
Allowed them to stoke powerful fires in even the most barren environments. They were incredibly thankful. Now Aken has giant smelting furnaces all over the city and shouldn't have much need for the Twilight Ember anymore.
Twilight Ember. Would that be what we need to bring Malchus's flame back to life?
If it was a gift from Malchus, then surely it will contain the power necessary to help them recover. No time to waste, Russ. Please get the Twilight Ember back from Aken.
Alright. Kawazu, Kawana, please send the finest warriors of Meldrick here to protect Destina and Malchus from the unknown. Right away.
We're on it.
We'll make for Aken immediately. Smart move. Let Destina stay here. Guide of an extinguished flame. End.
Strays. I can feel the embers still burning, Strays. I see. Not that it matters. There isn't much time left now. But these kinds of mistakes cannot continue to occur. I would prefer for my plans to be fully implemented to the letter. I am speaking bluntly, Strays, since you appear to be unaware of this fact. I see. There is something I was wondering. Yes. Biomass. Why the universe of Aethma? An interesting question, Strays. A natural and arrogant tip of curiosity, typical of a mortal. Though it was only for a short moment you entertained me, so I'll tell you. Though I'm not sure how well I can explain this rude language of yours. Fugitive. That seems the most appropriate word out of all the ones I've discovered recently. There was an important story hidden within the memories of a fugitive. And a fragment of it found its way into this universe, to this planet. It's hiding here. The fragment itself has no inkling of what it truly is, much like the lower gods of this star. Irios, Dice, Lunaris, the unconscious Orbis. None of them have any idea.
Did not know that Dice and Ilrios have left?
But they do know why I'm interested in this small, insignificant planet, far from the center of the universe. what it is I desire. Destruction. That's right. Total annihilation. I will bring an end to Orcus and this entire universe. It won't be much longer now.
God, I hope Faustus doesn't talk that much again. I'm lightheaded doing that voice. Ugh. I'm weak. Weak in the brain. I don't want it. Okay, at least they don't play the cutscene from the start anymore. Outlander, how dare you set foot in the halls of great chiefs? What? Want Meldrick's local products? Those merchants who were here last time say something to you? Wouldn't have allowed this if it wasn't for Kawana's insistence on expanding trade. Everything from Meldrick contains the sacred power of fire, meaning that not everyone deserves them. You must face and overcome this trial that I, the great chief Kawazu, give you. Acquire Spears of the Moor, pray to the Goddess of Recovery, clear 2S3, acquire 50 Meldrick adventure points. I can do all those things in theory. Oh wait, first. Pick a different dispatch mission now. Or at least send different people on it. So that I can start getting more levels. Those were all maxed out. Materials, and energy, and money. It's 310 in Mining City, Aachen. Okay. 20 runes at Spirit Altar. Make a hero to 4-star one time. Okay, it's gonna want... I'll avoid doing that until I unlock that, so that I can actually get it. It seems to not count prior to doing it. Like, all quests always should be retroactive forever.
What do I sell? Well, what do you want to buy?
Ooh. Those two.
Come back soon.
Oh yeah, the Automaton Tower. Well, the Rengar is asking for my assistance. What happened? Truth is, not long after you left, a strange phenomenon occurred at the Automaton Tower. It's originally a place for storing abandoned machinery. After a burst of mysterious energy, it's been taken over by monsters, phantoms, and newly sentient machines. Even if all the enemies are wiped out, the interior simply returns back to how it was after a while. Think you can investigate inside the tower and help the students find a solution to the phenomenon? When I get around to it. Should be. That one isn't. The thing is, I've definitely awakened heroes to 4 stars before. It's not fully retroactive. It's only slightly retroactive. Let's do a little bit of arena. I'm actually Master 2 now. Maybe it's just because I'm decent at figuring out which fights I can win.
Shall I let you Mercedes?
I shouldn't have brought Mercedes here. This is not gonna go well, I think.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade.
In Sylvana's name.
Command
Or
me.
maybe it'll be fine.
Blaze.
Please disappear.
Poor target.
Honestly, what a
Oh,
waste
never
of
mind.
time.
Apparently she has an ability that prevents resurrection.
I can't lose. To me.
I win
By your
anyways, so
command.
good job.
For your honor.
Team CP actually decreases by putting Rowana in, but
All that's
she has
left
the power
is
to keep
ruin.
us sometimes kind of safe.
Lowly creature.
Let's see what you're capable of.
All right.
May the light
The enemy's also using a Rowana.
free you from despair.
That's annoying.
This is just the beginning. May the holy light save us all.
I'll take you on. Over here.
Well. You're not too strong, so this should be enough.
Purifying flame.
Okay.
Burn away the evil.
Insignificant.
Jesus Christ.
I'll smash that arrogant face of yours
He'll
into
get
the
back
ground.
up.
Honestly, what a waste of time.
Honestly,
Unsightly
kill
youth.
you.
Must be cut. I won't run anymore.
I'll be your opponent.
I can't lose. Master of all life. By your splendor! I hope you're ready.
How incompetent.
Yes, protector's punishment.
Annoying bird.
Oh, cool, his revive didn't go off because fuck me specifically.
All
There it
that's
goes.
left is ruin.
Descending blade!
No, it was just a follow-up. I thought it was this person also has the ability that means they don't revive or something, and it didn't trigger last time for literally no reason.
I must be brave.
You can't escape.
Insignificant.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
Yeah!
Step back.
Yes,
I'll
yes.
be your opponent.
I'll take you on. To me.
Die.
Let's see what you're capable of.
All right. Take this.
All that's left
There we
is
go.
ruin.
Fate is on my side.
Do. Hell no to the top one. I could probably do the second now.
Insignificant.
How absurd.
I'll be your opponent. Witness my power.
Honestly, what a waste of time. Obey me. I must be brave.
I can't lose.
Let's try to prevent you from getting
Over here.
Good
No
job.
destiny can stop me!
All that's left is ruin.
Mercedes resurrected.
Unveil your eye of terror.
Time to put an end to this.
29k HP Ras is wild. Is that what mine has?
Let's see what you're
That
capable
not
of.
good.
1 and 2
I
and 3.
Gave him all the HP stuff they gave me right at the beginning of the games because,
Don't run anymore.
well,
Generous
he's
Rekos.
apparently all of his attacks scale off his
Please
HP,
protect
so I
us.
figured that'd be pretty good.
Insignificant.
This won't be an easy fight.
Oh, that one has 29k HP.
You can't escape.
Mine has 20k HP. No, mine is nowhere near that absurdity.
I'll be your opponent.
Seriously? This is just the beginning.
I'll I'll take you
way
on.
more than he needs for PvE. Yeah, I'm guessing the 20k I have on mine is probably more reasonable.
All that's left is ruin.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
That's almost
Must be brave.
50% higher.
Insignificant.
I ain't been shirking or anything.
I will destroy everything.
Hey, that's
Slowly.
just 3 HP setups.
I will show you greater death.
Ooh. Fellow roast beef player. His roast beef is not as built as mine.
I will do my best. How absurd.
All that's left is ruin.
Dark Blade. Chaos.
It's hard, but I won't give up.
Let the goddess lead the way.
Let's see what
Okay,
you're
so my
capable
first
of.
turn now didn't do anything. Good to know.
Unsightly weeds. Must be cut.
Oh, step back. Now.
I'll help you.
All right, take this.
I can't
Oh,
lose.
good. They're just better than me, even though all the stats I saw made it seem like they weren't.
Here I go.
That's what I want to see every time I pick a PvP
I'll
enemy.
be your opponent.
Honestly, what a waste of time.
Excuse me. I won't.
They're
wait
literally just
anymore.
out healing everything
May
I'm
the
doing.
light
'Cause they have a double healer set up,
free you
which...
from despair.
Yeah, it's good on a
Going to
defense
be
team.
okay.
Insignificant.
Flutter.
Of course.
Gust.
Sweep them all away.
You can't escape. By my command. Victory!
Oh my.
How absurd.
Why didn't... Oh, because it wasn't that resurrection.
Even if it's just a little. I really want to help.
All that's left
No, I don't... No.
is if only
I don't care if I
everything
can
would be
win.
destroyed.
I don't care if I could win this. I fucking hate stall teams. You set up a stall team in this. You're annoying, but I know it's the only kind of defense team that even works.
My fault if you get hurt.
Disappear through the cracks of time.
Literally
and space.
everything else has like a 0%
Someday,
win rate on
you
defense,
will be
even
forgotten.
at this rate.
And not a single person will ever remember your name.
I'll be your opponent. Witness my power.
It's okay, everyone. I'll make you feel better.
What?
I will show you grace by granting you death.
Now, it's
Alright, no. This is clearly not working.
Insignificant.
Give me the stupid points. Yeah, the journal. Can't forget about the journal. See if a background pack I'll never use. No, not here. Receive. Arius. Increase defense of all allies 10%. 10% of damage suffered by all allies in their place. Effect does not stack with other artifacts of the same name. Huh. Might be worth putting on Ras, actually. what I currently have on him, everyone just takes a little less damage, but that might be better, actually. Yeah, he's got Gatekeeper, which... Gatekeeper's probably better for PvE, but this other thing might be better in general. Like, defense of all allies, 5%. Defense of all allies, 10%. Generally what you want on Brass? Yeah. Have him take some of the damage instead, and... if he's more damaged, that means his defense matters more. It also means Rowanna's, things will be better on him. I know she doesn't have great equipment at the moment, but I just don't have that much good health up stuff, I think. Let me double check that, actually. Not that. Everything's friggin' speed. I'll have to grind out health stuff for her eventually. Yes, I can.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
All that's left
Dark
is ruin.
Blade!
Another Spear of the Moor. I wanted me to get like 50 of those for some reason. Kill my people, obtain their spears. Isn't that kind of bad for you? Shut up about it.
Insignificant.
Witness my power!
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete.
Yeah, just hit him.
Are you trying to catch my
Flutter.
eye?
Gust.
Sweep them all away!
Yeah, he wasn't that tough. And the clear portal. Raid to a recovery statue. That's good. 5 Sky Stones. More persistent than I thought. Path of Valor. Wazu, you remember the virtues of a great chief I once told you about. Clearly you don't, considering how you've been acting. Yes, strength and wisdom to lead one's people to peace and prosperity. That's right, those are the most basic qualities of any great chief. My blood, you have plenty of both. It's not enough to simply possess those qualities. That's why from this day forth I will educate you in what it takes to become great chief. What is that face for? You hate to follow in my footsteps. No, I can't. I want to. I want to become the great chief you could never be. That's right. You must do exactly as I tell you. Yes, Father. Hidden Story, The Oath. Wazoo, wake up! What are you daydreaming about? What? Rumble. See this lightning storm? Lava isn't flowing normally either. Does the Great Chief exam really need to be held today? Stop worrying, Kawana. A little weather like this was enough to scare me off. Forget becoming Great Chief. I wouldn't even be worthy of becoming a normal chief. Anyway, this day was chosen by Malchus. There will be a reason. No, but it seems dangerous. On Kwazu, it's time. Let's go. Delay too long, you'll forfeit your place in the exam. And that, and the other chiefs intend to give up, so I can't give back down either. There. Come back safe, Chief Kawazu. Become great chief and make the Emperor Store proud. See, I'm not the only one who wants this. Go home and get some rest. You'll need to worry about me. You don't need to worry about me. Everyone, you can believe in me. Next time you see me, I'll be your great chief. That idiot comes back with even a scratch. Watch closely, Father. Fulfill the dream you couldn't reach. The path of valor.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
Is it valorous to chop down
All
everything you
that's
see
left
with
is
complete
blade.
impunity? I mean, it seems to be working. Seems all the chiefs took different paths after we began wandering through the sulfur mist. I'm on the right way, aren't I? You, walking the path of the great chief, what is your name? I'm servant of Malchus, Chief Kawazu of the Ember Storm. Good, Chief Kawazu. You take the exam necessary to become great chief. Of course. In that case... These people, aren't they more warriors of the past? One of the basic virtues of a great chief, the power to protect one's people. You must prove your might. Against those warriors of the past who gave their lives to protect the moon. Over a dozen of them, they all look very strong. Fine, I'll show you I'm worthy. Show you a heat unlike anything you've ever experienced. Face the flame of the new great chief.
I'll be your opponent.
Over a dozen, huh?
Chaos!
I will release
That
my
sure
power.
is how many I'm seeing here.
Blaze!
Let's see what you're capable of.
Unsightly weeds.
Must be cut.
Stronger than expected. We won't fall so easily to a flame like that. Even if I manage to bring one of them down, they get straight back up. How am I supposed to win? You cannot. You have proved your worth as chief of the Ember Storm. But you give up on becoming great chief and return to your previous position. No, I will not give up. Even if it costs you your life. Even if it means I die here, I will not change my mind. Not how I would have said it. They're all gone? The great chief should never give up, must lead their people against even the direst of odds. Ember Storm Chief Kawazu, you have shown such fortitude. You have passed the trial of the path of valor. Please do not forget the courage you have displayed this day. Courage to keep going. No matter how stupid my initial plan was. I may have taught you the wrong lesson. Yeah, becoming great chief sure isn't easy. Father passed the first trial easily too. It's the second where he failed. What could have stopped him? Sure, the other chiefs passed the first trial as well, so this should be the trial that settles things. Ember Storm Chief Kawazu, are you ready for your second trial? I was born ready. The great chief must be decisive. More so than anyone else, they must be trusted to make the correct choices. But not all choices are easy.
Wazoo!
Chief! Juana? My people? What are they doing in those cages? One or many? Your blood or your tribe? How do you compare their worth? How do you judge the weight of these lives? What are you talking about? These people have committed no crime. Kawazu, Chief of the Ember Storm. You may save only one or the other.
Ooh. Hurry up and do something, you idiot. I'm going to fall into the lava.
Please, Chief, please save me. I have children. Hurry. You're running out of time to decide. Faltering could cost you everything. I refuse to accept this trial. Wait, everybody, I'll come save you. You are on the path of decision. This is not a place where things can be solved through brawn alone. Too many standing in my way. How can I choose?
Insignificant.
Witness my power!
All All that's left
Dark
is ruin.
Blade.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos.
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete.
Are you trying to catch my eye?
It's just like the Path of Valor. Knock one down and another stands right back up to take their place.
Stop wasting time and save me already!
Chief Kawazu, abandon us now and I'll curse you for beyond death. Time is slipping away. Make your choice. I refuse. Instead, I'll forfeit the Great Chief exam. Now let them go. You may only attempt the Great Chief exam once in a lifetime. Are you sure you wish to forfeit? Earning that title means sacrificing my family and my people. I have no interest in becoming Great Chief. In that case... With a flash of light and a great pillar of flame, the bars that have been imprisoning Kawana and the tribespeople suddenly vanish. Chief Kawasu of the Ember Storm, you have made a decision different from that of your fellow chiefs. What happens now? Your sister and tribespeople were never here to begin with. They were merely illusions made from the fire, allowing us to see which path it would take. Yeah, it kind of never made sense it would be the real ones. See, glad they're safe. You have successfully completed the trial of the path of decision. Excuse me, but I forfeited, which was the correct choice. If becoming the Great Chief meant you had to kill your own people, we'd have some really shit Great Chiefs, wouldn't we? Past this trial, you must select a third option which was not given to you. You may proceed to the Tomb of Oaths, where you will be named Great Chief. Great Chief? Me?
Skystone.
Am I the only one who passed all of the trials? Of course, who else could? Never been a great chief as young as me before. I really am amazing. Is that the Tomb of Oaths? Looks just like I always imagined it would. It's almost time. Just place my flame inside that furnace. I'll receive the blessing of Malachus. Once the ritual is over, I'll be Great Chief of the Moor.
Or this is a third test. I'm going with that one.
All that's left is
Witness
ruin.
my power.
Healing.
Insignificant.
Dark Blade.
For the respected great chiefs who have served Meldrick before me, I, Chief Kawazu of the Ember Storm, take oath as the next great chief of the Moor, servant of Malachus. No matter what dangers befall us, I will protect Meldrick and its people and lead them forward. Lord Malachus, I humbly call upon you to answer this oath with a flame that will never extinguish. In an instant, Kawazu's flame ignites the furnace, which had been cold and full of ashes. Finally, I'm great chief. Why is the furnace's fire pushing me away? The holy furnace does not accept those who are unworthy. You are not worthy of the title of Great Chief. Why? Standards really have fallen. I think someone as inadequate as you can come this far. Stealing my appearance. Who are you? What are you? Suppose you could say I'm a being created to stop the unworthy from ascending to Great Chief. I've already passed the exam. I'm the only one worthy of being Great Chief. Right, proved your power and wisdom through those 2 trials, but... Nevertheless, as you are now, you cannot become Great Chief.
All that's left is
got-
ruin.
Set all cooldowns of all allies increase attack and speed.
Chaos.
Alright, just kill him.
Command me. Beyond the abyss, to the ends of futility.
How absurd. 1 and 2 and 3!
Everyone, keep it up!
I'll take you on.
Yeah, you're already done.
Over here.
No, I won't fail here, I won't! Why are you so obsessed? You must become great chief. Not of your own will, but of that of your late father. I cannot entrust the fate of the Moor to someone like you. As long as I can remember, I grew up being shaped by my father to become great chief. Sure, there were times I saw being chief as only a stepping stone towards a higher goal. As I took on leadership of the Ember Storm, I realized I don't want to protect just the Ember Storm. I want to protect the happiness of all the Moor. To do that, I must pass through that furnace and receive the blessing of Malachus. That is why I will not give up. For everyone's sake, I will become great chief, not because it's what my father wanted, but because it's what I, Kawazu, chief of the Ember Storm, want. Can you keep your word, Kawazu? His voice, Malachus? Can you stay true to the oath you made to me, Malachus, the Lord of Fire? Of course, I meant every word I said. Then place your hands on the furnace. Feel it. The power of Malachus is flowing into my bracelet. As long as your resolve remains steadfast, my power will be available to you whenever you need it. With the undying flame of your oath, I hope you will lead the Moor well. Great Chief Kawazu. My oath to you, my resolve will not falter. I will keep the Moor safe, no matter what. Hidden story, the oath, end. Yeah, that was fine. Pretty basic, tested by things plot, you know? Whoop. Got some urgency. Eliminate the goblin thief. Was he stealing?
I'll be your opponent.
Witness my power.
All that's left is ruin.
Got attacking, yeah. Smashing an expert attack, same skill. Basic attack speed. Alright, nothing to worry about.
I will release my power. Call, unveil your eye of terror.
Honestly,
Flutter,
what a waste of time.
gust.
Sweep them all away!
You can't escape.
Decreased defense and increased attack
Here I
means
go.
everything is ruinous. Demon Blood Gem. Connection problem? Really? Now of all times? Okay. I didn't tap anything, but it... Try again. Cannot exit battle. You cannot exit bat. Okay. Restarting then. That happens every once in a while. More of your spears is going to be tricky. Well, not tricky, just time-consuming. Yeah, you can't have strangers. Look, I'm going a different direction this time, so calm your tits. Azure. It's not safe here. You better not come this way. You can't tell me what to do. Sure looks pretty safe. Meh. It's a new health necklace, at least. Unprotected western area. Hidden story. One final request. The unknown is escaping that way.
You idiot, what if it gets away?
Don't worry, it won't.
Yeah, the area around Meldrick Plaza should be safe again now. Surprised there's still so many of them left.
You wouldn't know, but it's actually a lot better now than it used to be.
More and more dangerous creatures keep gathering outside the village.
This is all my fault. All because I couldn't make the correct judgment as Great Chief.
Let the past stay in the past. First. Focus on clearing these guys out.
No time for moping around. Come on, let's get moving.
I won't have to sacrifice even one member of the Moor. By the oath I made to Malachus.
Insignificant. Dark Blade.
That defense buff didn't help you.
Chief, are you okay? You've been pushing yourself lately.
Pushing myself? I'm just getting started. Juana's right. Been joining these hunts every day without rest.
Give the rest of the work to your warriors. Some rest would be good for you.
Wish I could, but I'm afraid we have none to spare. You mean? Don't have even half as many warriors as we used to. Have enough on our plate just protecting the village from unknown. Why? What happened? Chief, do you intend to let them leave? What would you like to do? Drag them back? Waste your time. They've already lost faith in me and the Great Chief. Know better than anyone that the incident with the Fire River was an accident. Of course, what caused all this strife between myself and Kawazu. Those people lost their family. That's why I have no right to make them stay, so let's not discuss this again. Chief, all the things happening now stem from my own mistakes. That's why it's up to me to set them right.
Stupid Kawazu.
Juana, how'd you know?
Very predictable, you know. Even I didn't think you'd do something this idiotic. How can the Great Chief go outside by himself?
All the Vayne who left Meldrick were victims of choices I made. So I have to solve all these problems myself, without help from anybody else.
Even every word is dumber than the last.
Hey, stop hitting me!
Is everything up to only you? Is the problems for all of Meldrick? Even if you think you need to fix this all by yourself, the least you could do is talk to me about it.
Guess I was trying to decide everything by myself again.
Let's get going. Someone once told me the sooner you apologize, the better. If you beg hard enough, I'm sure they'll all be happy to come back. Alright.
All that's left
Chaos.
is ruin.
No music here. Weird. According to the map, this is the last place they were seen. There's nothing here. Not even unknown.
Lava Vein Chief has tried to find them several times, but it's like they've vanished.
Won't be easy then. Oh? There's a bag on that rock over there.
Seems like all their things are still inside. Can't have gone very far. They should be back soon.
Oh, what if it belongs to one of the Lava Vein?
Your hands off my stuff right now. They're close. They really are one of the Lava Vein.
Oh wow, they really came back.
What are you two doing here? Come to beg for your people's forgiveness. Forgiveness? That don't make me laugh. You even know the meaning of the word? Yes. Heard why you decided to leave Meldrick. Fire River overflowed. I was foolish. I know it's late, but I want to make everything right that once was. Ready to atone for my wrongdoings. In that case, there's only one solution.
I don't like that look in his eyes.
Is it death? You pay with your life. It was death. The only way to appease the dead.
I'll be your
No,
opponent.
have you ever talked to the dead?
Witness
They're really
my
not
power.
into that. Like,
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete. Beyond the abyss, to the ends of futility. Powerfully. What a
just
waste
hit him
of
with
time.
the chop. Came here to ask my forgiveness and yet you attack me? That's not what that word means. You're the one who doesn't understand what words mean.
What are you talking about? You tried to kill him first. Ozzy really did come to apologize and bring you all back.
Too many unknown. It isn't safe outside Meldrick. You need to come home. Is it safe? Then when did you care about our safety? But do you think I let them die on purpose, jackass? I still hear them ringing in my ears. Screams of my family and friends who died because of your stubbornness. Leave your hypocrisy behind and tell the truth. Why are you so desperate for our forgiveness? Does our noble great chief wish to relieve some of the guilt weighing oh so heavily on his heart? Do you require more of my people to sacrifice for your greed?
Wait, don't shut up, do you? Ozzy, don't just stand there. Why don't you say anything back?
Really don't have anything to say. Get out of my sight. Don't even dare think about looking for our village again. Not the only one who would love to cut you down where you stand.
Wait, stop. He said what he wanted and just ran off. Hurry up and chase after him.
No, maybe he was right. Maybe all I really am interested in is unburdening myself of my guilt.
Maybe so, but isn't it more important to protect them from the unknown? Said it yourself, I don't want to have to sacrifice even one more member of the Moor. If you turn back now, there's no different from abandoning them.
You're right. Almost let my guilt make me forget what's most important. Thank you, Kuana.
How would you ever get by without me? Hurry before we lose this trail.
I got all the adventure points.
Just gotta get the spears and I unlock your AP exchange. Which, we'll see if that's worth anything. Oh, an attack set ring with attack percent on it. That might be... Someone might want that.
Are there unknown here?
Right.
They attack my comrades. Different from any unknown I've ever fought. Fire isn't working. Damn it, at this rate I'm... Behold the strength of the Ember. Behold the strength of the Ember Storm. Wazu, should have known you'd follow me. Bodies. Lava vein. Were we too late? Get behind me, I'll deal with these creatures. Unless you're finally willing to act like a great chief and protect your people, despicable. But
your ass is just never gonna be happy with anything, huh? You quit bickering and combine your strength. Too many enemies around us to waste time fighting amongst ourselves.
Right? Deal with this just fine by myself, but I guess I'll help watch your back. Don't mistake this for forgiveness, though.
Won't shut up even in a situation like this.
Dare threaten my people, you disgusting monsters. I'll burn you to ash.
Insignificant.
Chaos!
All that's left
Dark
is ruin.
Blade!
Insignificant. Witness my power.
I will release my power. Ha!
Stupid creatures. Why are they focusing on me?
Ah. Go away! You insane? Can't take the full force of an attack like that.
This is nothing. You two okay? You're so desperate to save me. I became great chief. Swore an oath before Malachus to protect the Muir. Starting with the incident with the fire river overflowing, all I've done is create scars. With the help of others, I was able to recognize my own arrogance and faults, and I decided I would never let mistakes like that happen again. As I'd erase the mistakes you've already made. I know. Can't blame you for wanting to hate me. Please give me another chance. Just one. I intend to keep to the oath I made as great chief, even if it's late.
Wazoo.
Fine, I'll believe that you've changed, if only a little. You sure? Thank you. Thank you so much. Don't expect the same for the rest of us, like I said before. You cannot imagine how much some of them despise you. Keep that in mind.
How much farther is it to the village from here?
Path is winding, but it's not far.
Great, then let's get going.
No matter how strong the unknown are, I don't understand how they could have completely annihilated my comrades like that. They were some of our best. Wounds on their bodies.
Ooh. Something going on? Is this the right place? This is less of a village and more of a ruin.
No guards at the entrance either. Something's wrong. Wait, stop. Something's coming this way.
Unknown? Coming from within the village?
No, that's impossible. That means we don't know anything yet. Don't panic and focus on getting rid of these monsters first.
Flare Shade area, it's called. It looks exactly the friggin' same as everywhere else here.
Insignificant. Witness my power.
Another Spear of Muir. At least they're giving those out to me.
Wasn't easy, but I think we have them under control.
Gone all around the village. There's not a single person here. Noticed something else too.
What is it?
Like they got straight up and left. They didn't take anything with them. Or even unfinished meals on tables. Isn't that weird?
Damn it, how'd it get this bad in only a week? You mean? The unknown getting stronger, the other younger warriors, and I suggested that we return to Meldrick. The new chief refused. Hates you a lot, Wazoo. Time went by, the unknown were causing us more and more damage, but he stood by his refusal. Then people began to go missing, so I... And that's the last of our rat infestation. Well, if it isn't Kawazu.
Oh no. This wound is very serious.
You the new chief. How could you attack your own tribesmen? As much as I'd love to cut you into little pieces right now, you're not the one I'm here.
Hey, let me go.
Quiet.
Wazoo.
Koana!
Suitable material found.
Let go of Koana now or I'll make sure you regret it. Fool? Fine, I'll entertain you for a while longer.
All that's left is ruin. Dark Blade!
Command me. Blaze!
Absolutely ruin what little you there is.
Are you trying to catch my eye? In 2 and 3!
With power like this, it should be little more than child's play. In his flame, feel the strength of the unknown. Now die. Get blocked. Fire coming from your bracelet. How did someone as pathetic as you ever earn that power? I'll end it here for today. There's nothing left to do here anyway. Now you can know how it feels. The pain of loss. Koana. How long was I out for? Finally, you're awake. Thought I'd die. Waiting. Wait, don't move. Your wound has gotten worse. Chief. Unknown. Working together. You saying? Ridiculous, right? But I saw it. Own 2 eyes. He gave everyone to the unknown. Must be a misunderstanding. There's no way. I wish I was wrong. Read this. You'll know. Notebook? Everything I know. Written. I protected as best I could. Get it? Stop talking. We have to stop the bleeding. What's wrong about you, Wazoo? Grant me one final request. Save them. Even if I resent you. Of course I will. They're my people. Don't let me down. Hey, Chief. Scorned lands. Where this book says Quan and the others will be. Never even learned that warrior's name. Suffered alone this whole time. Rest in peace. On my honor as great chief, I will save everyone.
Is this before or after chapter 2 is what or the chapter we just did is what I'm wondering. Scorned lands unlocked. We'll get to them in a minute, but first. This is mine now. And I suppose I could go look at the rep I received. Yeah. Perky. Adventure and side stories. Crit damage. What's over here? Rage set. I feel like maybe I could do rage set on a character. Simply because my team actually does do a number of debuffs. Yeah, do I have enough to promote Mercedes yet? I do not. Dang it. Always hope. I'm capped out on how many points I get from that already. At least until it wears off. There's quite a few here, but I think I have time.
According to the notebook he gave me, if I keep following this path, to reach the Scorned Lands. Place every person in Meldrek has heard stories of since they were young. Every adult always gave me the same warning. Stay away from the Scorned Lands north of Meldrek. Even if I asked why, it would always be the same answer. We've always stayed away, and promised to continue doing so. I spent my entire life wondering, who could Meldrek have made that promise to? That's not important right now. The only thing that matters is saving Kawana and my people.
Seen clothes like that in a book before. Is he from Meldrek? What's he doing this far north? Be the reason teacher sent me out here. No, I shouldn't waste time on pointless speculation. I need to determine whether or not he's an enemy first. Might be shocked if he sees me. I should approach carefully. Alright. Hidden story, everlasting oath. Inferno path. Everything's still on friggin' fire.
Insignificant. Witness my power.
I don't think scorpions hiss. Of course, they're all over the place out here, too. Let's go within the lava zone, but if I go any farther... That's right, this is the Inferno Pass, the only lava zone in the Scorned Lands. All sorts of things from the Blurred Valley... Wait, I'm letting myself get distracted. You're from Meldrek, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Please let me see if you're gonna interrogate me. Isn't that basic manners?
Well, if you insist, just promise you won't run away or attack me.
Attack you?
Why would I attack a girl? Listen to me, I'm not a carbuncle.
Talking carbuncle? Talking animals. Reminds me of that guardian thing that Outlander Us was always carrying around.
Okay, that answers that question. This is... after that.
Maybe getting the Twilight Ember won't be as easy as I'd hoped.
I know I look like a carbuncle, but my name is Reyna. I'm a human.
Are you sure?
It's a long story. Ah, yes, the growling turtles. These things never listen.
Ark. Alright, Reyna. I'll listen to your story later. For now, get behind me.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
Fiery Neuropal. Neuropal is such a weird name.
Witness my power.
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete. Call. Unveil your eye of terror.
How absurd.
Unsightly weeds. must be cut.
Oh, I got another spear. I hope that counts, even though I didn't get it in the area. Damn things are such a pain. Gonna fight this many of them all by yourself? Is everyone from Meldrick this strong? Still, they should be no match for me. And my wound from the village open up again.
Ah, you're doing so well. Why are you suddenly...
Reina, save yourself. Don't worry about me.
Don't act all tough when you're already injured. Yep.
You're that strong. Why'd you wait until now?
I'm mumbling and escape already. My attacks can do is buy time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like they followed us.
That was close.
Is that all you have to say?
Oh, of course. How much farther is it until I'm out of the lava?
Not that. I just saved your life. The least you could do is say thanks.
Right. Thank you.
I guess the old saying is true. Everyone from Meldrick really is just arrogant and rude.
Anyway, what were you saying earlier? You mean you're human?
Changing the subject, huh? Fine. I suppose I ought to introduce myself. I'm Reina, a student of the great shaman of the Dawnstride tribe. Some stuff happened, and now I find myself with the body of a carbuncle.
Dawnstride tribe. I don't think I've ever heard that name. You from this area?
You don't know much, do you? Decent warrior and not much else? I guess I can forgive you. Not like just anyone has told about us.
I don't get it. I know everything there is to know about Meldrick.
Oh my, look at you, and who might you be?
I'm Kawazu, Great Chief of Meldrick. Came out here to find my sister and my people. They were kidnapped by the unknown.
Ah, I see, a great Chief of Meldrick? How gullible do you think I am?
Don't believe me, huh? Look, Malchus gave me this.
Power emanating from that bracelet certainly isn't any normal power. Maybe he can save everyone. Oh, no, I believe you. Actually, I've seen your people, too.
Really? Where?
Came through this area with those evil spirits.
Evil spirits? You mean the unknown? Where are they heading? Hurry, I have to catch up with them.
Dog's biting himself again. So hard he cries, but then he gets mad if I stop him. Calm down. First, let's tell each other what we're doing here. I feel like we might as well we might share the same goal.
You're Mueller.
Like, does that not count because I'm not in that area? That's dumb. I got a spear. Or was I at 3 before? I don't remember.
The unknown took my people to Stroll Village.
Seems like it. They dragged away anyone who was outside the village at the time, too.
That unknown, you called it Duckus, didn't you? Duckies? Must be pretty strong to have taken control of an entire village.
True, Duckies is strong. If it weren't for that traitor, it never would have happened so easily.
Somebody working together with the unknown?
That's right, they handed the souls of their own people over to that monster.
So if we defeat that unknown, we can save everybody?
I think so. Teacher said Duckies was the one controlling everybody's souls. Your people should be freed too, right?
This Duckies unknown was certainly there when Kawana was taken. This carbuncle really is telling the truth.
Hey, what are you thinking about? You don't believe me, do you?
No, I'm just a little overwhelmed by all this new information.
I didn't even know my tribe existed before today.
There isn't a single mention of the Dawnstride tribe anywhere in Meldrick's records. All that was ever passed down was, stay away from the Scorned Lands.
Wish I could tell you why.
Process of transferring your soul into the body of a carbuncle, your memories became confused.
Exactly. You've been listening to me after all.
How much farther do we need to go before we meet your friends?
Almost there. think we just get around this.
Enemy? Just a moment, Reyna.
Wait, stop. I know them. You've come out to meet me? That should mean my dumb brother is somewhere near. Ah! Hey, what was that for? Don't you recognize your leader's little sister when you see her? Let go, you damn bird brain.
Wait, what am I supposed to do if you get yourself eaten for dinner?
Ah!
Think I'm not willing to chase you? I'm having fried griffin tonight if I have to.
All that's left
Dark
is ruin.
blade.
Pew-pew.
I'll be your opponent.
Witness my power.
Dark Blade. Witness my power.
Yep.
Don't come anywhere near me, Meldrican.
Talking Griffin? You the older brother Reyna told me about?
That's right, I'm Reyes.
Student of the great shaman and Reyna's brother. No, we found you. Not your enemy here. We're on the same side.
You have a lot of guts to come here trying to get me by taking my own sister as a hostage. What? Were you not paying the slightest bit of fucking attention? As long as you came here alone, you won't make it back alive.
But we're working together. Ask her. You have her. She's the carbuncle right there. Do you not know that?
Mistaken. I know you Meldricans are in cahoots with those evil spirits.
No, we both have traitors, asshole. How have you not put that together?
The words will work on me, but since you're so willing to talk...
Not gonna listen to anything I say, are you? I also feel this situation is a little familiar.
Yeah, because you were on the other side of this, jackass. I have to capture you and squeeze out every last detail of your evil plots.
Insignificant.
Chaos.
I will release my power. Beyond the abyss, to the ends of futility.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Beaten by one man. Please forgive me, Reyna. I wish I could have saved you. You didn't need to save me in the first place, you idiot. Why are you hitting me? It's punishment for ordering one of your griffins to take me off somewhere weird.
Only performing my brotherly duty of protecting you from this wicked Meldrican.
Shut up. Teacher always tells us to grasp the situation first before we act. You still never even take the time to figure out who's friend and who's foe.
He really is on our side.
He was friggin' protecting me and bringing me here, dumbass.
You heard that, and you still attacked. Of course, why should I believe a word you say?
Why should you believe a word your sister says?
Just earlier today, some Meldrican warriors came looking to capture me. Barely managed to escape with my tail. That's why I decided all Meldricans are my enemy. All of them.
You're a dumbass. Why would they want to capture you?
Probably on that damn traitor's orders. He's still looking for that thing.
That means teacher might be in danger. Wazoo, sorry about my brother. He's stupid. What are you thinking about so deeply?
Oh, nothing. Just glad this misunderstanding has worked itself out. You could literally just say, yeah, those are also traitors. I know there's at least one traitor. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more. You mentioned your own traitors. Are you too stupid to put together that maybe if someone's working with evil spirits, it means they've betrayed everything they care about?
I know you must be exhausted, but we can't stop now. We have to get to teacher as soon as possible. Now that I think about it, this is around the time he told me to come back to the forest. Did he plan all of this?
Fine, I'll make up for my misunderstanding by giving you a ride. Hurry up, time's a-wasting. Alright then. This didn't get along well. I'm gonna save you, Moana. Hold on just a little longer.
What am I doing here? I was in a village and I got attacked.
You're mine. Remain. For now.
Oh, what's happening? My head, it feels it's going to explode.
Soon, you will crumble. And then, your body will be mine.
I can't keep doing that, I'm sorry. Great voice, but that's gonna tear me in half.
Feel myself fading.
I'm gonna save you, Kuana. Hold on just a little longer.
Kawazu? Not always reliable, but I know he'll come save me. Until then, I will not give in.
Denied my power. Impossible.
Do the light version of it. It still hurts a little.
Please, Kawazu, hurry. I think I can hold out for long.
I must tear her down. I must destroy that man.
Oh, now that's too close to my Dr. Claw voice. And Dr. Claw makes me vomit. Because it just hurts my throat too much. And it's like, there's something wrong there. Get rid of everything in your stomach. Just fix it. It's like, no, body, that's not what's... Batman? Guilty Gear mentioned? I don't know, maybe it's Demon Slayer mentioned. Batman.
Why is the forest so quiet? Where's Teacher? Must have moved again.
What are you talking about?
Teacher entered the body of a very weak creature.
He's always hiding. Always preferred shutting himself away somewhere dark anyway. See, why are you all in the bodies of wild animals? Huh? Still don't know. I need to tell him, Reina.
You tell him. I'll find Teacher. I have an idea where he might be.
You always push all the hard work on me. Fine, how much do you know so far, Meldricken? Duckies took control of your village with the help of a traitor. You don't know that traitor, Diaz, is our priest and was also one of Teacher's students. There's shaman too? Right, an outsider, but he became Teacher's first student. He's always kind to us. After he couldn't become Teacher's successor, he changed. That day, he was caught trying to steal the ceremonial relics that have been passed down for generations. He stood in front of the god tree in the center of the village. He was banished. That's when the black door opened. Akis and the unknown came through, and at first the village warriors were unable to fight them off. Then he put Akis in contact with the god tree, and the situation changed rapidly. That serious? In order to decide whether or not to exile Diaz, the souls and consciousness of everyone in the village were connected as one through the god tree. And all their souls were placed right into Dakis' hands. Exactly. Teacher Reina and I eventually regained consciousness, but at that point our bodies had already been taken. Our only choice was to take the bodies of wild animals and find a way to fight back. That's when you showed up. A lot has been going on. The story took longer than I expected. Why is Reina still not back?
Why are there so many of them? Angara, everywhere. That's why there were no other animals here.
Arrgh. Don't look like they've come to welcome us into their forest. Of course not. Don't let your guard down for even a second if you want to live. Is this animal thing a clever way for them to not have to make new sprites? And by clever, I mean...
all that's left is
Dark
ruin.
Blade.
An idea at all. Because it's honestly not that clever. It's a little dumb.
I'll be your opponent.
Witness my power.
There's too many of them. Worst part is they seem to be moving strategically.
You have time to chat, you're not fighting hard enough.
They're all looking at me all of a sudden.
Oh, really? Wazu, this is all your... No, your people's... Wait, no, it's all Dakis' fault.
What do you mean? As expected, you Meldrickins started poking around in the forest. It sounds like you killed a whole load of Angara. You can understand what they're saying.
Person's entering this body, yes. That's not important right now. Save if we don't hand you over, they'll strip our fur and turn us into winter coats.
Fine, if you want me, come and get me.
All that's left is ruin.
Dark Blade.
Call. Mercedes, preparation complete. Blaze!
Are
Flutter.
you trying to catch
Gust.
my eye? Leak them all away!
Wow, is he really strong enough to take that many on by himself? Amazing.
Told you, he's Great Chief of Mildrek. No, I'm not sure he's strong enough to defeat Dakis.
You two muttering about back there?
Nothing.
Where's Teacher? Not here, do you think that means... Don't worry about me, I'm fine. And it would appear you two are as well. Ah, of course. Where were you this whole time?
Isn't it obvious? He knew we'd deal with the Angara, so he was just hiding.
As always, Reina can see straight through me. Who's this friend you've brought with you? Those look like the clothes of a Meldrican to me.
This is Kwazu. He's Great Chief of Meldrek.
I should have known. Feel the power of the Spirit Lord Malachus himself emanating from this bracelet. Must be the great shaman of Stroll Village. No normal person will be able to sense the power of Malachus.
But teacher, wasn't the reason you sent me to Inferno Pass to meet Kwazu?
I knew only that there was someone there who could help us, not who. Waiting for me, specifically? Indeed. Oh, I never would have guessed you would be the great chief of Meldrek himself. Anyway, we should get moving. There isn't much time. Talk on the way.
Are we going?
Save everyone, of course, by finding what has been hidden.
Woo!
Oh.
Cold. Wet Rake Forest.
Don't know about that name, Chief.
Still been no word from the Great Chief? No, Chief. We searched all of the areas on the map as instructed. There are no signs of him anywhere. Supplies would be running low by now. I don't think an unknown could have... No, that's impossible. Clearly, something must have happened to keep him from returning. Increase your numbers and head back out. I'll lead the search party myself. You sure? If any more of us leave the city, it'll be hard to defend against the unknown. Not to mention, I'm not sure how long the lava vein can hold out without their chief here. I know. That's why I was planning to ask the Ember Storm and Flameheart for help. May have made up publicly. You know the relationship between our tribes can never again be what it was. Really think they'll be willing to help us, Chief? Go speak with them now. Be ready to leave when I return. Yes, Chief. Great Chief, please be safe. I don't want to find a body. Hope this sense of foreboding is false. Our forest is engulfed in flames. What's happening? Those are the flames of the lava vein, which means... I thought it was no normal fire. I'll have to proceed carefully. At least the animals will be too busy running from the fire to get in our way.
Yes, we'll just have to deal with the unknown.
Insignificant.
Chaos!
Well, not... Or sentient tree life. Plant life, you know, that too.
Can't run any further now. What's wrong with you? Why are you attacking us? Don't you remember? We trained together.
I know exactly who you are. That's why I've come to take you. I want to give you the chance to serve the great Dakis.
Not thinking for yourself. Be controlled by that unknown, aren't you? Pull yourselves together. We're lava vein, not the slaves of some monster.
Keep resisting and we'll just have to drag you back.
Damn it, at this rate, they're going to end up doing exactly that.
Fire has blocked the path.
I knew it. Lava vein fell under the control of the unknown.
Lava vein? I'm afraid you're mistaken. With a shadow vein now.
Shadow vein? Ridiculous. You guys okay? What's he doing here? Go away, we don't want your help.
Sound mighty proud for someone staring death in the face. Want to live? How about shutting your mouth and accepting our help quietly?
Reina, try not to be so aggressive. This is a delicate situation.
You're right, watch your tongue, kid.
So sorry for the way my little sister's behaving.
What the fuck is that?
I'll explain later. More important things to worry about right now.
Must remove Great Chief Kawazu. We may take the girl's body. Girl. Careful, Great Chief. I can feel Dakis' energy inside that man's body. We don't know if you may fall victim as well. Don't worry about me. Till Kawana and the others are safe, I will not give in.
All that's left is
Witness my power.
Just chop them down over and over.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade.
Command me. Beyond the abyss, to the ends of futility.
Honestly, what a waste of time. 2 and 3!
Hey you, where are you keeping my sister?
Yeah.
Stop. Dakis has already left his body.
No way to free them from the control of the unknown? I think these people are under the control of the unknown. Are they not? It is true, they follow Dakis and have been rewarded with great power, but they did so of their own volition. Perhaps their driving force is their hatred for you. I'll make sure they don't wake up again for a while. Now, you should go that way, but you have people waiting for you. Understood. Looking for the villagers who disappeared. Discovered the new chief and sold his own people to the unknown? You expect us to believe that? No, it's hard to believe at first, but look at this. Oh, how did you get this notebook? It's entrusted to me by a man who gave his own life to protect the truth. Find everything I just told you inside. Yes, I recognize both the notebook and the handwriting. Everything you just told us really is the truth?
Oh, wearing out my voice today.
How could all this happen while we were away hunting unknown? I know how much you all despise me. I need all of your help if I'm going to save everyone. Please lend me your strength for now. We'll pay the price for my mistakes once we have our people back. I don't like it, but I suppose we're left with no other choice. You'll join me? Thank you, everyone. You'll need your strength in order to save everyone, so I'm willing to give you just one more chance. What can we do? I need your help finding the ceremonial relics that have been hidden. Must be the great shaman. Reyna told me all about what happened to you three. Ceremonial relics? Are those what your student tried to steal from you? The very same. They are sacred items that allow our Dawnstride tribe to commune with the god tree. They're our only hope of saving everyone under Dakis' control. This unknown you call Dakis really that strong? The more people Dakis brings under their control, the stronger they become. As we are now, we stand no chance at all. Reyna and Reyes will be able to tell you in more detail. Okay. Once you've each found your relics, we need to meet up at the Forest of the Unworthy. Oh, and please be careful. Not the only ones looking for them.
Clear. Jeez, there's a lot left. I don't think I have time for all of it, but I'll get as far as I can. Wasn't expecting this to be just as cutscene heavy as the main story, like, by God. We were escaping the village, Teacher was just barely able to bring the ceremonial relics with him. Sealed each one away where nobody would be able to find them. He wouldn't even tell us where he put them. Now we need to find them.
One of those supposed to be around here? Right, on to the ancestors. One of the relics that Traitor Diaz is most desperate for. We don't know if Diaz is even the person the great shaman said is looking for these relics.
Hiccups.
Can't be certain, but Diaz will never give up. He's quite the stubborn type.
I think Teacher's prediction is correct, though.
Yeah. Thought it was about time. Watch out, looks like they're in battle formation. Might be a leader somewhere. But if it's Diaz...
All the more reason to hurry. Can't let him get his hands on either of the relics. Fallen Petal Plain.
All that's left is ruin. Insignificant. Witness my power.
I'm starting to wonder if this side story might be a bit overwritten. For just how much they do during it. Still not finished removing the seal on the wand? What's taking you so long?
Wait a second, I'm almost done. There, it's gone now. And now we just need to run away from these disgusting monsters.
Thank you for doing all the hard work for me, Reyes.
It's that damn traitor. Didn't he show himself earlier? As he was waiting for the seal to be gone.
Damn traitor? You call your friends such horrible things. I see your tongue is as filthy as ever. Much as I'd like to stay here and teach you some manners.
My body, I can't move.
All I need is the wand, so I'll mercifully spare your life. Living out the rest of your life as a griffin is a punishment in itself, too, I suppose.
Why'd you do it? Why'd you betray the village that took you into Dakis and the unknown?
No need to explain myself to you. I'll be leaving now. Lots to do.
I'll let you go that easily. It's you, the great chief of Meldrick.
How fortunate I am to find you. I was given orders to kill you. You have to kill me so that monster can take Kuana's body, don't you?
Ah, you figured it out. That's right, that girl should be enough for the great duckies. He's able to resist for now thanks to her faith in you. I'm sure that will all crumble in a moment when your corpse is thrown before her. I guess I can take a minute out of my day to kill you here. He's also been given the power of the unknown. Kind of a tool, but he's actually really talented. Difficult for you to take him on by yourself.
We'll cover you. Need to get back the one my stupid brother lost.
Alright, if he gets away with that wand, all hope is lost. Think working together will make any difference? Fine, I'll humor you a while before I send you to your graves.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
Call.
Ah, damn it.
Mercedes, preparation complete. Unveil your eye of terror.
How absurd.
Allies alive, yeah. Well, an ally won't be. There aren't any allies alive anymore, so.
Must be cut.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
I'll take you on. To me.
Here I go.
Yeah, that seems about right. Even in these new bodies, your power remains strong.
Always been stronger than you, remember? Now hurry up and get back the wand of the ancestors.
Not even the body of a car bump girl can temper your pride, huh? Fine, I will admit my defeat here today. But if I can't have the wand... Stop, we need that to save every... Too late!
I can't believe it. He broke the wand.
Are you doing this? Are you working with the unknown? Still don't seem to grasp the situation, great Chief Kawazu. I'm not following Dakis out of blind devotion. We're working together. Equal partners working towards the same goal.
Same goal? What goal is that? Steal the souls and bodies of countless people? You have no right.
And whose judgment is that to make? Any sane person, jackass. As I left my hometown, I was thinking, I'd gladly sell my own soul to complete my research. And that's when they appeared, the very being I needed to turn my dreams into reality. All this for research? Countless lives stolen for the sake of an experiment? That's insane! Call it what you will, but I will gladly give Dakis every lowly soul on this planet if that's what it takes to achieve my goal. Such a shame I have to leave you still in one piece. Who said you could leave? Next time we meet, your souls will belong to Dakis.
Meow.
Unknown are gathering here again.
Should we do raise? One of the ancestors is completely broken. We're screwed.
Wazu, grab Reina and climb on my back now. Too injured to fly. I'll break through them somehow. Let go. What's wrong with you? You want to die here? Hold on tight. I'm taking off. Eliminate boss monsters in adventure. Sure, I'll keep doing that. This again. Are we good? Wasn't easy, but we made it. You both okay? I am, but Reina. Hang in there, Reina. We can't give up yet.
Not the one. We can't do anything. There's no other way to save everyone.
Just have to run as far from the unknown as you can.
What? How can you say that?
Quit crying and get up. Need to do whatever we can, no matter the odds.
That gonna make any difference?
Can't be too rash. Nothing about the future is set in stone yet.
How can you stay so optimistic?
Because I know what it's like to fall into despair about the future. I also know what it's like to regain hope thanks to those around me. So I'm going to continue moving forward. I decided back then that no matter what happens, I will never give up.
You're right. We haven't lost yet. I'm sure teacher will know what to do.
Exactly. And I'm sorry. Too busy fighting the unknown to protect the wand.
What are you apologizing for? Don't be silly. Anyway, we should start moving toward the Forest of the Unworthy if we want to meet up with the others in time. Meow.
Thank you, Kwazu. Never been good at comforting people. I wasn't sure what to do. May look tough on the outside. Reina's always been soft inside. Does she look tough on the outside?
Stop dawdling and hurry, you old man.
Sure she's soft? I have to think about it. She currently looks like a carbuncle, you know?
All that's left is
Dark
ruin.
Blade.
Another Spear of the Moor. Know for sure if it counts this time.
Am I the only one left? Should have bought enough time for the others to get to safety. Let me down again, Great Chief.
Aren't these the Meldrikins who went with Teacher?
It's like they fought with some unknown. I don't see any sign of the Great Shaman. Unless they were buying time for him to escape.
Be able to find him though. Look, he left tracks.
Sorry to leave your bodies here like this. I'll never forget the sacrifices you all made. Everything to me and rest in peace.
I'll be your opponent.
Chaos!
Spear of the Moor.
Insignificant. Witness my power.
I will release my power. Aha!
And then Mercedes kills it herself.
Not obvious, but it looks like there was a battle here too. There aren't any bodies. Think they managed to fight off the unknown? I'd like to believe that, but something feels wrong.
Look at this.
Spider leg belongs to Teacher. Of course, the ominous feeling was correct. The unknown captured them all. They would have all been taken to Stroll Village, right?
Wait a minute. I feel a faint memory of what happened.
I'll show you, just take your hands off them. You're smarter than I thought. Fine, I'll have a better use for them anyway. Now, where is the ceremonial incense burner?
We're an unknown. He's the chief of the Shadow Vein.
Chief of the Shadow Vein. He's the one who attacked me and kidnapped Juana.
We're also looking for the ceremonial incense burner.
Can't hesitate any longer. We have to go to the Garden of the Unworthy.
A hell of a name. Oh, it counted. Good.
Yeah, I can't do this. They haven't had to do as much exposition, so...
Back unharmed? I didn't see this coming. I underestimate this Outlander? Alright, it appears you're qualified, so I'll let you in. But remember, if you cause any problems in the city, my flames won't forgive you.
Yeah, sure. Attack set with attack percent on it is pretty decent. I'll worry about that later.
I told you I don't know how to disarm the traps. And we'll just have to use more bait. Chief, I swear I will follow you. Please give me a chance. I was only outside the village by chance. You're more useful to me as bait than sitting there begging. Now go. Please, Chief.
Okay. If I just step carefully, I'll let...
Ah! Excellent. The path is open. Lead the way.
Dead people in the traps of the lava vein who were with Teacher.
Saying he's using them as bait to trigger and remove the traps in his way?
Yes, they were forced by the Shadow Vein Chief.
That man even human? Could he do something like this? Get angry later. Need to hurry if we're gonna save the Great Shaman. Won't let you get away with this.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade!
All that's left is ruin.
Chaos!
You cut my way through town.
Hurry up and remove the seal protecting the incense burner. Give it to me!
I'm afraid I cannot do that.
Now the real plan reveals itself. You really think I didn't realize you were dragging your feet to buy time? For what purpose? Nobody has come to save you.
No, they will come. You'll get what you deserve.
Growing tired of listening to you. Reina, Grace. A lot of life in you, but can you hold out against this? Get away from him.
Free gear is something I'll probably use for a while. Yeah. I just don't have that many characters I want to build at the moment.
What, who you came? Would you really think an attack like that would hurt me?
Great Chief, I'm glad you came. In time.
Teacher, you can't die like this. Out of the way, I won't let that happen.
You still don't realize you are no match for me. Fool like you never deserved to become great chief. Saw the fighters on the way here. Pushed them into those traps. Of course it was the safest way to get here. Why, don't you like it? The only reason they were here was because they hated you so much that they left Meldrick. I'm their chief, I can use them as I please. Is that what you think a chief is? To think I'd hear those words coming from your mouth of all people. Yes, Kawazu, you're the one who taught me this is how a chief acts. Not forgotten already, have you? The screams of all those who died in the fire river still ring in my ears.
You mean the ones who disobeyed my orders?
What?
The ones who did the opposite of what I told them to do. Because the way I told them was the safer option, but they wanted to take more risks. So you took the exact opposite lesson from their deaths than what you should have, and you're a dick. It's like you, I too once let myself get tied up in the regrets of the past. My foolish decisions led to the sacrifice of many. Blamed and hated myself endlessly. Till finally I realized much too late that I couldn't let the past control me. Otherwise, how could I carry on? That's why I must stop you here, the last vestige of my foolish past.
That was quite the speech. Fine, I'll see for myself. Whether you really do live up to those lofty words of yours.
Warning, warning.
Insignificant. Witness my power.
Command me.
Suffering a crit. Spells all debuffs from all eyes for granting a barrier when hit by an AoE attack. Only once per turn.
Beyond the abyss, to the ends of futility.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Flutter.
You know what?
Leak them all away!
I can't lose. Over here.
There we go.
As expected, you're all bark and no bite.
You're out of hit points.
Still lacking in so many ways, after all.
I'm just resting. That's all. This isn't over.
I'm growing bored of watching you shame yourself. That pathetic life of yours ends here. Brave warriors of Meldrick, protect your great chief.
That voice.
Great Chief Kawazu, are you okay?
For the love of Vane, how did you just disappear on us like that? Those strange insects hadn't shown us the way here. Probably still be wandering aimlessly around the Scorned Lands. Insects. Great Shaman led you here.
It's been quite some time, Lava Vein Chief. What are you doing this for? I thought you hated our great chief as well.
I did once. I've learned to put that behind me. Now I'm willing to lay down my own life to protect you.
So fickle. Get out of my way, you disgust me. Everyone here will die at my hands.
Changed a lot since I last saw you, and that power belongs to the unknown.
What happened to you?
Take a look at yourself. What if your son were still alive to see what you've become?
Quiet.
This new strength of yours can't be taken lightly. Step aside, Chief. This is my fight. More important things to worry about. Hurry up and go. I'll stop him here. But quickly, I can't hold him back much longer. Just promise me you won't die here.
You think you can stop me? You think I'm still the man I was before? You're wrong.
I haven't even broken a sweat. Sorry, Great Chief. I don't think I can keep that promise. Reina, is the Great Shaman okay? Reina, the Great Chief is here. Hear your voice, but where are you? My body has been lost. For now, I must remain here as a spirit. Soon I will return to the God Tree. What's that supposed to mean?
Our people die, our souls return to the God Tree, and can communicate with the shamans. But, teacher...
Not borrow the body of another animal like you did before? It's already too late for that. The turn of my soul to the God Tree cannot be stopped. First, there's something more important I have to worry about. Something more important? You mean... ceremonial incense burner, teacher.
It's really the only way?
Don't be sad, Reina. You know this must be done. Raise, it won't be easy, but you must win, together with Reina. Yeah, this This threw all my hopes. This specific episode threw out all my hopes for I can finish this tonight. Because this has gone on for fucking ever. Yes, teacher. Great Chief, our Dawnstride tribe is also part of the Moor. Shameless as it may sound, please help us. Of course. Thank you. Well then, one of the ancestors is shining? It's fixed. Teacher sacrificed his soul in order to restore it. Sacrifice? Does that mean his soul was completely destroyed?
Yes, teacher is gone. Forever.
It's kind of dumb. Get back to the village. Now that we have both of the ceremonial relics, all that's left is to save him.
I thought there were 3.
Great shaman, we'll never forget your noble sacrifice. Like, if you've got to come up with increasingly ridiculous reasons why I'm not winning when I'm clearly winning in-game, it's like, maybe you've extended the story beyond what it needed to be.
I'll see you later.
I don't feel like it's nitpicky to say, if I fight a boss and they win for no reason, it's just like, okay, you could have cut this fight and done something else. Like, yeah, you've got the guy showing up, but you could have cut the fight part and all that preamble crap of that and only had the part where he shows up and tells me. And like, no, I'll hold him off, you have more important things to be doing right now. And it would have been correct. It's like, that's too much to do tonight. So, we'll finish this off next time. For now, that's going to be the end of things. I'm going to stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.